Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the worlds of collecting, movies, video game, TV, and tech. And this is the last episode of 2018 and our 5K giveaway, so we're having a blast. With me, as always, to break all this stuff down is my brother from another mother, Calvin, that statue fanatic. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm good, man. You know, the usual stuff, technical difficulties before the show, but it's okay.
Why did you tell me we're going to be wearing hats, man? That kind of bums me out. I don't have a hat.
Man. You know, I went looking for this. I had this last year, and I knew I had it, and my wife, like, stuffed it somewhere, and then ended up finding it in my kid's room. My daughter had to show me where it was. I was like, Mija, where is this thing? She's like, hold on, I'm going to help you find it. She got, like, a flashlight and the whole thing, acting like we were, like sleuths or something. All right, so also on the show, as always, is the Pop Knight himself, Seth. What's up, bro?
Pop! What's poppin', everybody?
How you doing, Seth?
I'm fucking fantastic.
Fantastic, bro. I like that red shirt, man.
It's my What's Poppin' shirt.
It's nice. That's
or I could be confused since I'm big and red as the Kool-Aid guy and just bust through your screen and be like, oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
So.
All right. And then we got the Captain Puerto Rico himself. What's up, bro? Eric?
What's going on, guys? 5K giveaway. 5K, I'm excited. Man. Are you excited?
I'm pumped, man. 5K. Actually, we're almost at 6K now, bro. We had one hell of a jump in the last month, and we'll go over that in just a few. We also got the producers in the house, bro. The producers here. My brother John. What's up, bro?
I don't know, man. Can you hear me?
I hear you great, bro.
All right, great.
Love the hat, man.
It's funny, man. I was testing testing the mic, and I didn't see the little bars going up, so I was like, and George like, yo, you're blowing on the mic.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man. I love my hat, my Bah Humbug hat, bro. That's what I do.
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. All right, and then back for another round with us, we got Junior Statue Collector in the house, and he's gonna be showing us one badass statue tonight. What's up, Junior?
What's up, everyone? Everybody good?
Yeah, man.
Always.
Waiting for those giveaways. What giveaways? I already won them all.
No, the giveaway you're waiting for is Calvin's Green Goblin.
With the Venom bus.
All right, and we got a special guest today, our homeboy Chad. Chad, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us all about yourself.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Chad from 90 Miles from Comics, as you guys have heard Seth talk about, so thank you guys for having me. This is awesome. This is really cool. I'm normally on the other end of watching, but thank you guys for having me on. I'm excited to talk comic books, statues, and pretty cool. 5K sub giveaway, man. This is awesome. I'm excited to be here, so thank you guys for having me.
Glad to have you here, Chad. Glad to have you. All right, so what else we got? All right, so let's see who's up in the chat, man. I got my phone here with me. Let's see who's on there.
In the chat.
We got Ed Dude, Roger Heller, Pinche Baracho.
Orale.
We got Edwin Diaz, Jason McFarland, Barbara Lopez. We got Chris Eaton, Frankie Ortiz, Alan Kiefer.
Nice.
Ray Reyes. We got Josh McLort.
Got Chris, the Batman statue collector in the house.
We got Mufasa. Mufasa.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. We got lots of people. That's great.
And we got Evil Nug. Evil Nug. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit.
Evil Nug. So what you talking about? Seth, Evil Nug.
Yeah, Evil Nug. Yeah.
I love his name, bro.
Josue. What's up, Josue?
So we got an awesome show for you guys tonight. We started this right about a month ago with the 5K giveaway just before we actually hit 5,000 subscribers. I think we were like 200 away at that point, right, John?
Yep.
Around there, right? We had an impressive run. We gained 1,000 subscribers in that time. Our Instagram did really good. Twitter did really good. Every social media platform that we had actually had a nice boost, and that was awesome.
I just did the giveaway. I just did the giveaway on Instagram.
Got 500 subs on his show. Congratulations, Seth.
Thank you. I just did the Instagram giveaway last week, pulling double duty with my "Make America Chrome Again" speech.
Nice.
Yo, nice. I absolutely love that thumbnail, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well, cracking up.
It's not every day you get to Photoshop your head over Trump's. So.
I mean, I don't know whose head's bigger in that case.
Oh my god!
And we just got demonetized.
So
Ding.
so many
There it was.
jokes in
Yeah, you
there.
gotta watch out because Trump's trying to come after SNL, bro.
Right?
So watch what you say.
So that's
Hey,
gonna
we
be
were
there
just
1
the
minute, and all of a sudden you can see like Secret Service are gonna bust through his room and then you're gonna snatch him.
Listen, if that, hey, you know what, George? If that was the case, they should have grabbed me on Saturday when we were at Mar-a-Lago.
True.
That's
That's awesome.
Or in the middle of the pop off, that would have been great.
Yeah, so it was a great run, and as far as YouTube goes, we actually almost hit 6,000 subscribers. So because of that, we got something very special for the show. Initially, we only had 3 giveaways for reaching 5K, but now that we're this close to 6,000, our friends at Sideshow gave us 2 more pieces to give away for tonight. So we're going to be giving away something for you people that are here live to watch the show, and it's only for you people live. So
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
you people. You
Say
people that
what?
come watch us every week and hang out with us. We love you guys. Thank you guys. It's going to be an awesome show. We also got one badass statue for Junior to show us today, man. We got the Prime 1 Studio Killer Croc.
Yeah, bear with me. This is my first unboxing live. I never opened a box ever in my life in front of everyone. So make it happen. Thank God that Prime 1 Studio comes with instructions.
And it's huge.
George and I know what it's like to put a statue together with no instructions, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, George, we have I think a different Tatiana in the chat. She said, "Is George not in the pop off anymore?"
Am I not in the pop-off anymore?
I don't know.
I mean-
They're asking you that question.
I'm down. I'm always down to come back and challenge the Pop Night for that belt. I mean, if
well,
the way
he
you
doesn't
guys
even
asked for
have
it
it.
last time, I know
Pop
I
Knight's
can do
got to
better.
get it back first before you can.
He doesn't have the belt, George. He
that's
gave
right.
it up. He gave it up.
Oh, here we go.
You should go watch a Funko video.
Calvin's never gonna let you let that down, bro.
That's funny.
Funko's never gonna let him down because on every video or every chance he gets, he's holding the belt, he's caressing it. He's like,
I know,
"Do you
I know.
remember this?" And,
I know. I hope he's not like fucking like jizzing all over it and shit.
Hey, Hey, wait. He's made a video since then, man. Have you seen it?
Yeah. He's
for
made
sure.
he's made a video. Yeah, he took it with him on a road trip to Tampa.
Yeah.
And he's like, so everybody, I'm here to make this title great. I'm glad I got it. Like he's fully embedded in it. And you know what? It's great. It makes great video and great entertainment.
Seth, do me a favor and tell these people the only thing that does is just motivate you. You're just gonna come back with rage, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Oh my
That don't sound like enough rage. That don't sound
I
like
know.
enough
The
rage.
first thing is we get is an
That's not an answer, dude.
Listen,
What
there's
is that?
gonna next time there's gonna be a different Seth. That's for sure.
All I can say, Eric, Captain America is yours.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming for Seth, bro.
That's going down this
Calvin
Saturday, by the way,
2019.
guys. The video will be up next week, but that's going down this Saturday. So, Eric, you better get ready, bro. Seth, get ready. It's time for this.
I'm gonna have a
video.
training montage. Are you kidding me?
You got
I'm
a
gonna
training
put his
montage. Look at that, Seth. You
game.
got to. The two of you got to have your
Yeah.
montages, bro. So I
He's
got
like,
people.
I'm
coming
gonna
through.
do. Yo, George. He's like, I'm gonna do a training montage, and I can actually run up those steps. Damn it!
That's messed up.
George, somebody wants to know what turtles those are behind you.
They're the Sideshow collectible turtles, the last ones that came out. 1/6 scale. Love those things. Awesome. Also got a new one in this week. I'm gonna minimize you guys here just a second to show them. What's this one? This one? This one. Boom. Actually, the head's cut off. God damn it. There you go. Boom.
Yeah,
I
that
got a 1/3 scale
His head's still cut off.
Ryu. It's a little bit cut off. It's a big statue, man. This is
Let's
1/3.
set that camera up.
This thing is massive.
I see his teeth.
Yeah, and the eyes glow like extremely bright. I think it's really cool. You know, when I saw it yesterday, first time, I was okay with it. I mean, I don't love it because I'm not a big fan of this version of the character, but I think the statue is sculpted really nicely, and it's actually a pretty badass piece. It's impressive. So, bring you guys back.
You're impressive.
Thanks, Seth.
Oh,
I appreciate that, bro.
You're welcome, man.
and Ray Reyes. So it's a 3-part challenge for the statue. There's gonna be a
shield toss?
shield toss that we're modifying, you know, to make sure Seth can do it. Could be more of an accuracy thing, more so than a power thing, Seth. So you don't have to like kill your arm.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yep. And then I got we're gonna have people there to root both sides on. So Eric, bring some more friends. Seth's gonna bring his family, I hope, and we're gonna have everybody there to root you guys on. I'd asked Josh to come over, and I think he's gonna bring his drone with him. So we're gonna get some flyby footage and everything. This is gonna be dope. Nice. It's gonna be like
it's gonna be crazy.
Then we got who embodies the spirit of Captain Moore in a video game challenge, and then it's a battle of the brains. See who knows Captain America more.
Well, it depends because it's a best out of 3, isn't it? So it might not even get to that.
Oh,
you're gonna give up that soon? You're gonna give up that?
No. I'm just saying. No, I'm not trying to insult him or anything. I'm just saying it might not even get to that.
Is it gonna be stupid? That's all, Eric.
It's okay, man. I speak a little English.
At the end of the day, I don't care who wins. I love Eric. He's a great guy. I'm glad we're doing this for fun, and and it is. It's may the best man win. So
exactly. You have to throw.
Can you say that after you lose?
I'm saying.
Of course I can say that after I lose. Listen, I've been a loser my whole life. I'm not going to stop losing.
Come on,
guys. Did Sergeant Funko slap that ass that much, bro?
Damn, man. Sergeant Funko just
seriously, Sergeant
Where did
Funko
Seth go?
Man, I want my Seth back. In fact,
I know, right?
You know what I'm gonna start doing, bro? I'm gonna print out a picture of Seth's face, and I'm gonna say missing, and we're gonna put that on everything until I find my Seth again.
That pop off caused some serious PTSD there, man. What's up?
I see that.
Now I got a question for you guys. I know it's not, but how was Spider-Verse, man? Anybody out there?
Talk about it. Stop talking. I'm taking headset off.
It was great. You need to go see it.
Stop talking.
No spoilers. Just
no spoilers. But
how was it?
I'm not a cartoon person, bro. That movie was good. The storyline was good and entertaining. It had humor. It had action.
Okay.
Had some parts where you were like little tear jerking moments as well. Overall, man,
soundtrack was great too.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
No one brings that up. Soundtrack was great.
I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to see it because I have a newborn right now, so I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. So it's worth buying then.
For sure.
No, absolutely.
It's great.
I haven't seen it. I'm saying absolutely.
I was telling George, I didn't know too much of the Miles Morales story, man. But after the movie, I was like, dude, I hope you bought that statue because that would replace the regular Spider-Man to me, man. That's dope. And I like Miles Morales the most now out of the Spider-Mans.
Yeah, but definitely because of that movie, his first appearances, took a $30 jump in the comic book world, And then, of course, even before that, the first appearance of Spider-Gwen, that was already a $200 book, and with this movie, you're already looking to pay, $250 for a raw copy, for a nice copy.
Really? So wow.
These movies like that are definitely spiking these comic books crazy at this point. And the same thing happened with Ronin, with Hawkeye becoming Ronin. Last week, that first appearance in New Avengers 27 spiked up.
Is that what Hawkeye is?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the first appearance. It's Ronin. He's the first appearance in that book.
Dope.
You could find that book easily a month ago in dollar bins. Now $30-$40 book. Just because they use that movie. So.
And anybody here saw Aquaman in the previews?
Oh yeah,
I've not seen Aquaman.
I got my tickets for Friday,
yeah,
so I'll be
get
there
my tickets
Friday.
actually. I forgot to do that today, so fail on me. I need to go get that. But they're not showing it. I think what stopped me today was that I was looking for it in RPX, and they weren't showing it in the RPX by my house. I was like, what the fuck?
You're not going to see it Thursday.
How does everybody in the chat feels about Aquaman? Everybody's looking like this saying, so I said it was amazing.
I'm seeing mad compliments in the chat.
Eric, what they were doing at the Regal now, I don't know if they're taking this on to the next one. Is they did it with Spider-Man on Thursday night. They stopped showing it in the RPX. They only show it in a standard showing or in 3D. And we saw it in 3D. And dude, it was the most horrible experience I ever had watching a 3D movie.
Say what?
Give me a headache. Please give me a headache, man.
It bothered the shit out of me. So then
it was the glasses more than anything.
It was the glasses, but I mean, still, I didn't have a good experience with that. So then I went looking for Aquaman to get the tickets today, and then the same thing. Thursday night doesn't show it in the RPX. So I need to do another search and see if I can find it. Or I'm gonna go to the theater and be like, "Yo, you need to put a special showing of this movie for me in RPX."
For me,
I'm not gonna watch
who I am.
Anyway.
So fucking marvelous night. So are you done? So are you done making fun of me now because I can't see shit in 3D?
Dude, it's the first time I've ever had an issue with 3D.
I don't like 3D.
That's what happens when you get older, dude.
I don't like 3D.
I don't like 3D either, though, Seth.
Calvin
Like,
knows.
I don't care for it at all.
Why are you calling Calvin out for, Seth?
I'm not a big fan of 3D, but I saw Spider-Verse in 3D, and I will say, I think because of the animation, like, it wasn't that bad in 3D. Like, I actually quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it almost felt like the animation was intended for it to be 3D, if that makes any sense.
The snow scenes, I think, were really cool, you know. But I just, for me, at least for me, what was happening was that the glass felt like it had like a black spot in the glass when we were watching it, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the glasses at first, and I thought it was me, you know, it was like Seth. I'm like, I'm getting old, right? But then I look over at John, and John's like, man, something's wrong with my glasses. And I look over at my friend, and all three of us, man, I just didn't have a good experience with it. So.
Gonna vomit.
They're like 4K, man. Hopefully it comes out on 4K.
True.
Oh, bro, for
What's up,
sure.
Collector Rob? Welcome to the party.
Yeah, man. So, Chad, bro, why don't you tell us, man, how long you been collecting, bro?
I hope.
Like comic books, like I really started, like I guess you could say, hardcore collecting the last like 3 years. I've always read them, and you know, I guess you could say read trade backs and try to find them, like, you know, read them digitally. But then I guess I started to get into the collecting side of it about 3 years ago, and I guess, you know, 3 years now into it, I'm already at like 20 short boxes in. Like, it's crazy to think how many comics I have that I've collected in this 3 years period. And of course, you know, just looking for key first appearances and just key books. And then there's a couple runs that I have, like the full, like, you know, if anyone has read it, but the Scott Snyder Batman New 52 run is phenomenal from beginning to end. So like I own, you know, all 52 issues of that, you know, and I got a couple of other, I guess you can say, grails that you guys can check me out on my YouTube channel, Chad90MF Comics. I post up my hunting videos, kind of like how Seth hunts for pops. I kind of do the same thing for comics. So you can check that out there. Yeah, man. So
do you
if you guys
chase
are into that.
after just storylines, or do you only go after like what is it, slabs?
Well, no, I actually most all my collection is raw books.
Okay.
So I do have a couple slabs. Just recently, I started to like look more into slabs, but just trying to look for, like, I guess, deals on slabs. Because, you know, to grade a comic book, it's about $40.
Right.
So if you know the market and how much you know, a book is going for raw, you know, based on condition, and you can find some people selling slabs on eBay, you know, pretty cheap. You know, actually, funny story, and I posted it up on my last video that I just posted. But I got 2 slabs for $80, and one of them was the first appearance of Hobgoblin, Amazing Spider-Man 238. That book alone, you know, even in like low grade, can go for like $100. So I was like, yo, why is this guy selling 2 books for, you know, $80? It didn't seem real, but it was. You know, I of course looked into the seller, and he had good reviews and everything like that, so I hopped on it. But the slabs is, you know, that could be super pricey, but at the same time, your return on investment on slabs is way higher than, you know, a raw copy.
Right.
So.
And what's your favorite comic book that you love to read out of all of them? What was your favorite comic book story?
Okay, well, I guess growing up, you know, I guess what got me into like comics and stuff like that was Batman animated series in the 90s, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and like Spider-Man, you know, the cartoons. And then I guess you could say it differs right now because I collect, you know, of course, you know, back issues and hunting for old stuff, but I also buy new weekly books, which, you know, come out every Wednesday. And my podcast, 90 Miles from Comics, you can check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. We talk about the new books that come out every week. And I'll say currently right now, you know, Batman still, he's probably my favorite character. I'll always buy Batman, but it's definitely one of the best runs, without a doubt, right now with Tom King. I would say definitely check out the Tom King Batman run. And then the other run right now that's really hot is Venom, which is Donny Cates. And I'll say Donny Cates is the hottest writer right now, I would say, on the, you know, or in the comic book world, you know, and he's a Marvel, you know, writer at the moment, but he's doing phenomenal work. He did this run with Thanos called Thanos Wins, and he introduced a new character into the Marvel universe called Cosmic Ghost Rider, and he's by far my new favorite character. So I would say
Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, bro, super sick character. I mean, I guess spoiler alert if you don't know it. it is Frank Castle who is Cosmic Ghost Rider, and he's got a really cool backstory on how he becomes the Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I would tell you, go read Thanos Wins so you can check that out. But the writer, Donny Cates, right now, he's probably the hottest thing like going for comics, because anything that he's pretty much putting out, people are just eating up. And I do believe he's got a movie coming out on an independent book that he did called God Country, and that is phenomenal as well. If anyone does it, is into more independent reading, God Country, check that out.
Okay, good point. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, for sure, man. This is really cool. Thank you guys for having me here, man. Just it's cool to see these statues, and then every time I see some of these statues, like, I just connect them to books that I've read or like their first appearance and stuff like that. So I have yet to venture into the statue game. I have no room for it at the moment, but it's really cool just to see you guys like talk about them, And now that I'm on here, this is crazy.
As soon as you open that door, there's no turning back, man. So just
no. For sure, it's another black hole. I don't need to get into. The wife will kill me. She hates the comic books enough, So I'll just stick to my, my lane right now.
All these guys that are on here and the guys who are on the chat are bad influences. So,
Roy Shadow says that he's been reading and I guess that includes collecting comics since 1971. Anyone able to beat that 37-year run? Is a question.
I'm not that old yet.
me either. Me either.
Oh, that's awesome.
I chose a terrible night to be on here because I could have been in the chat winning my first statue. But I think it's cool you guys are doing the 5K giveaway. So I'm really happy to be on here. It's really cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm really pumped about the giveaways for the live audience, man.
Think we should start
Those
one?
are spontaneous ones. Yeah.
Think we
Let's
should
go.
do it
Start with that. Start with the Batarang, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, I like it.
All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see, the first one we're gonna do. We got a from Sideshow. We got a what's up? It's Metalworks is who makes it. A Batman Batarang 1-to-1 scale replica. Boom.
Woo.
Still sealed. So we'll put this one up. This is the first one we're gonna be doing a giveaway on right now tonight. And what do you think, John? How should we do it, bro? Do you think we should ask somebody in the chat? We should ask the people in the chat a question. Whoever answers the question first wins, or should we just randomly pick from the chat?
I say we let Chad or Junior randomly pick from the chat.
All right.
Oh man,
there you go. It's on you guys.
Chad, you pick this one. Junior, you're gonna pick the second one.
There you go.
All right. So.
Junior, random name, bro. Random name.
Just random name.
Yeah.
All right.
If y'all want, make sure to send Chad the money, man.
I can't ask a question.
Ask a question.
You want.
Yeah, we're gonna ask a question. All right.
What is the name of my podcast?
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. So, I guess we can keep it comic book related. And is there? I guess let me ask the chat.
Nah, just have fun with it, bro. Just let it fly, man. Whatever rolls off the tongue, just let it go.
All right, cool. So let's do best Batman villain, and the first one that I see that I like, they're winning.
Okay.
Outside of the Joker, we'll just say outside of the Joker.
I like that. Outside of the Joker.
All
best
right,
Batman villain.
Let's see what we get for answers. All right. So
it keeps it Batman related, right?
Yeah, it works. We got a Batarang that we're giving away. So this says it's by QM Caliber. I think it's QM is what that is.
Every villain
Metalworks
that you have in mind.
So I'm guessing this is a real metal Batarang.
Somebody said Bane. Somebody said Joker.
No Joker. Something else.
Harley Quinn. Scarecrow.
Riddler. Two-Face. Penguin.
Holy shit. It's flying.
Two-Face, Penguin, Freeze,
Black
Deathstroke.
This is not good because if somebody says the one you like and somebody else says it too, like
Black Man.
It was the first one that Chad likes.
Yeah,
cool. I found it already. I like the first one. We're gonna go. The guy that said Black Mass.
Black Mass, Raphael.
Yeah.
Raphael.
It was.
Yep, Raphael. There you go. Raphael
Mask.
Plumas.
Nice.
Yep.
There you go, Raphael. Congrats, buddy.
Fun fact: John actually played Black Mass on Halloween one year.
Dressed as Black Mask.
You dressed as whatever. You played as him.
I didn't know I was an actor.
You were acting as him for that night. There you go.
And isn't there reports that he might be played by Ewan McGregor or something like that, or there was reports that he might be used in an upcoming, I guess, DC thing.
I think Josue had the best answer. He said Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Oh yeah.
So Raphael, what I need you to do, John's gonna post the email in the chat. Email us your address, and we will get this sent out to you. And phone number too. Depends on where
Hey, George.
Yo.
I want to say hello to my son. He's in the chat. Hi, Jaron.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Wait, wasn't Joker the Black Mask in Batman Origins?
Ooh.
In Origins,
so does that
make
disqualify?
the Joker?
No, it's not the joke. No. He's an actual villain.
He is an actual villain.
Yeah, I believe. Oh man.
In the video game, he was. In the video game, though, it ended up being Joker.
Leave it
I want to say
Eric to stir the pot.
I want to say his first appearance is like Detective Comics 352 or somewhere in there. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it's somewhere in that range, if I'm not mistaken. I could look it up real quick.
What's up, Future of All? Matt Collection's in the house. What's up, brother?
Jaron, love you. Miss you, buddy.
So, Junior, you got your work ahead of you, bro. That statue looks massive.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I got a question too for the second giveaway.
No, not yet, bro. We're gonna do that a little bit later. Don't get ahead of yourself.
All right. So what you gonna do? I can start playing with this thing.
Yeah, man. Let's get that thing out of the box.
Junior sitting there is like, this is bullshit. He's like, I want to do the giveaway now.
We gotta ease into it, man. We gotta let everybody have a good time.
So while you guys chat, I'll open up the box.
There we go. All right. Yo, Calvin, man, I haven't heard much from you tonight, bro. What's up, man?
No, I'm just listening, man. I'm just listening.
Calvin just realized his mic has been on mute this whole time.
It has not been on mute.
It must be on mute. My man hasn't said nothing.
It is not on mute.
Sorry.
Got him.
There he is, man.
Got him.
He's nuts.
Yeah, man. So Spider-Man ended up being #1 in the box office, right? This
386 is right. Thank you, Denny. Thank you. 386 is right. I know it was somewhere in the 300s.
Oh, that's the first appearance of Black Mask.
Yeah.
True. But I mean, do you think that when they released the early appearance of Aquaman, it kind of like stole a little bit of Spider-Man's thunder?
What's going on? Where do I hear all that funky static coming from?
Sorry, I think it was me.
Oops. All right, I think it's gone.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
It's all right. You're a newbie. We'll let it slide.
I mean, do you think that I think it was kind of a dick move on DC's part to take and put an early showing of Aquaman the same weekend that Spider-Man came out?
Yes, Pop. We just gave away a Batarang.
I don't think so.
Nah?
No, man.
I think it was a little bit of a dick move. I mean,
because it was limited.
Yeah, man, but I feel like Miles Morales would have done a little bit better, this past weekend had that not come out. I think that first of all, I think that there's a couple things that I hope is not happening, but it might be happening. One is that I feel like adults are skipping out on this movie because it's an animated movie, and I think that sucks. It's because the story I think is very good.
Yeah, I hear you on that, but I don't think your first question was, do you think that Aquaman stole some of the thunder?
I think it stole some of the thunder, yeah. And it was a limited showing, dude. But it was, and Amazon Prime is what the requirement was for being able to buy the ticket, and I don't think it limited you on the amount of tickets you can get.
Wow.
I to be honest with you, I think the biggest thing was just the art style. Everybody that I talked to was like, I don't know, it looks weird.
Right.
I don't know if I can watch it.
Yeah,
I think that was the biggest issue, personally.
Chad had to take an emergency phone call. He'll be back.
All right.
No worries.
Chris Eaton got the Stanley tribute shirt, man. Thanks, buddy. Glad you like it.
Yeah, buddy. It's awesome.
I got my shirt too, but I didn't want to be twinning with Calvin. So
Oh, shut up.
I'm gonna wear
man.
mine on the 28th. That's holding out from where
Yeah.
that.
Barbara tried me, bro. Yeah, me and Eric posted our twinning shirt the day we were rocking it, bro. She called me Danny DeVito from Twins, bro.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was cute.
All right.
I was like, oh man, yo, Danny DeVito.
Sure.
Yo,
My hair is thinning, but ain't that bad yet.
You want to see this base?
damn.
Look at this base, dude.
I think he's
Dude,
gonna
don't-
break his back.
yeah, dude, don't fucking strain a nut trying to lift that thing.
This is.
Aquaman versus John Cena.
You see
I don't
it?
know, man. That's tight.
That's pretty cool, Junior.
Pretty
You see
big.
it?
I think it's going to be a pretty big competitive week period because pop culture just said that Bumblebee comes out the same day as Aquaman.
I'm gonna put it on the turn. I don't know if you guys got a good view on it.
Yeah. Wow. That thing's huge.
That's what she said.
All right. First
Sorry.
step.
So that's my comment, bro.
Wow.
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's cool. It's cool. It's
We already
cool.
talked about all the things we have in common. Okay,
I know,
It's just
man.
Like date of birth,
Listen.
Captain America, wrestling.
Yeah, me and Eric
There's a
are.
link.
Yeah, me and Eric are like lost soulmates that found each other.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage?
Let's go.
That's just
Oh
fun.
man, it's pretty dope. What else is going on, guys? Calvin, I swear, bro, you are extra quiet this week, man. What's going on with you, man?
I'm
He's,
good, man. I'm good.
Tell us about
I'm
Magneto.
good. Yeah, man. I just did collected on a budget. You just posted it. I like it. It's pretty cool. I just got to send it back and get a better head sculpt.
This is on the other head sculpt, right?
Yeah, it doesn't fit on the. It doesn't fit. It just kind of sits there. But otherwise, it's pretty good, man. I like it. It's a good pose. And again, like $135, man, and it's heavy as shit. It's
Yeah.
really, really heavy piece for $135.
That's a polystone.
Yeah, the whole thing. And this is the first time I've seen one that has a switch out head, though, a switch out piece like that. I've never
Who
seen
made that,
that.
Calvin?
Diamond Select.
I
Yeah.
like that one way better than that 6 scale one I saw come out last week.
The figure.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the 6 scale figure from Sideshow, the High Toys?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was Hot Toys, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was not Hot Toys. Don't you dare call that piece Hot Toys.
Looked like High Toys.
That looked like from Kmart.
It was $225. Is that the one
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
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 So Junior,
Because it's that much
Chris
don't mean that
said-
it's built that great.
wait till you stand this thing up, bro.
I know. This thing is massive, man. This thing is massive. Thank God I made a space at the bottom of my shelves, man, because I knew I made those bottom of my shelves be about 50 inches, 45 to 46 inches high for these big ass statues when they come in. I knew I was gonna need the space.
Hey, what's up, Picho Barache? Man, that's fucked up, man. Calvin's probably sipping on some strong wine.
I wanted
Man.
to say it.
Nah, I wish he was. If he was sipping on that wine,
That's
I don't know,
messed
he'd be
up,
talking up a
man.
storm right now.
Listen. We really don't want Calvin sipping on wine because once Calvin starts sipping on wine, he starts talking about the cruise, and then it just goes overboard from there. No pun intended. You know.
Calvin's just a little bit of shock from you singing Pony Tune.
I know, right? They didn't see that shit. Now,
No, they didn't see me. I was singing
see-
before
see,
the
guys,
show went live. I was
before-
singing Pony to Calvin.
Yeah, so I'm like sitting here like this is just not good.
Who in the chat wants to hear me sing Pony to Calvin?
No.
No.
I don't care if everybody
no.
says yes, Seth. Don't do that shit.
Oh, I
put you on
want
mute.
everybody. I want everybody to
I'll
sing.
put
it.
you on
George,
mute.
you better mute him.
You
George,
will be
you
the
better
first
mute-
person on the MCE That Geek Show to be on
Muted, exactly.
Time out for a little bit, bro.
Calvin, I'm blaming you for one of my most recent purchases.
Hey, what was that, Matt?
Yeah,
What'd
Matt.
you get?
Got Barbara Lopez in the house. Hi, Barbara.
Barbara.
Hey, what's taking you so long, JR? You can't get that thing out? Too big?
He doesn't follow the instructions, man. He does his own thing.
I'm saying, no, it was funny, man, because he was like,
That's what she
man.
said.
I told him, like, did you watch any videos on how to take this thing and put it together? He's like, man, I got this, bro. It comes with instructions. Don't worry.
Edwin Diaz is saying, put some R. Kelly and Genuine on for Calvin.
Oh,
Oh, man.
He did that earlier. I can't take no more, man. I can't.
Oh, whatever. You loved it. You loved every second of it.
So, dude, man, the video that you did on the DJI.
The camera?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you son of a bitch. Do I want one so bad now?
That was really good, man.
Appreciate it, man. The ending was better.
Yeah.
Yes,
that was
the
really
ending
good.
was better.
The ending was better. And hey, yeah, I wasn't sipping on wine that night. It was a bit stronger.
Nah, man, I really enjoyed that video. And then I like that you go over all of the points about it, what it can do, what it can't do. And then you actually went out and tested it in conditions that we would do it, you know?
Right.
Even as people that don't do videos and are just going to film themselves at a convention. I mean,
We got Ed Dude in the chat actually typing in the lyrics.
And so Ed Dude. So I've got Seth saying to me, exactly, Ed Dude, before the show, that's what Seth is saying to me. If you're horny, I'm like, really?
Oh man.
What?
I love you, Calvin.
Yeah, you missed that part, Eric.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just reacting.
Calvin holds a special place in my heart.
Oh god.
Wow.
Man, you gotta come on. This foreplay is a little bit much. Get this thing out.
Wow.
He's like, hey, stop with the tease, you know, just the tip.
I know, right?
that's hilarious.
Damn,
It's about time. It's about time for another giveaway.
Think so?
Wow.
Yeah, Junior. Yeah, well,
take
Junior could have done the
Yeah, it's gonna take Junior. It's gonna take Junior a while to get there.
I tell you what, we're gonna let him do the second giveaway. So we'll do the first of the MCE 5K subscriber giveaways, and that one is the Psylocke resin statue right here.
So I reviewed that statue. It is an amazing statue by Alejandro Pierre, right? Same guy who did this Venom up here.
Right.
Hey, who did the Green Goblin?
It doesn't matter. Okay. I think I'm gonna end up seeing Dark Mufasa and JR fight over the Green Goblin.
Check this out. Can you see it up close?
God damn, dude, that shit's fucking huge.
Cool.
See this thing? This thing is like humongous, dude.
Dude, that shit's as big as a baby.
It's bigger than his baby.
That's bigger than the baby for sure.
All right, so let's see, man. So, we had in the giveaway that we did, we had 18,000 entries for the 3 pieces that we had for the 5K giveaway. So it was insane.
Holy shit, that's a lot of people, man.
It's a lot of people. A lot of people. So,
I want some free shit.
So
there's nothing better than free shit, bro.
Jesse Hernandez, this foreplay is too much. Get that thing out. Calvin, aka sexual chocolate.
What? I missed that.
Hey,
Sexual chocolate, everybody.
You keep saying you want to see it, right? Look at the upper body. Look at this. Check this out, guys.
I swear to God, if somebody was listening to just the audio, they'd think something else is happening here.
Calvin.
What?
Look.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. It kind of looks.
You see how big this thing is?
Yeah, we gotta play this on just a podcast to see what happens.
I know, right?
That's
An
it.
audio podcast.
This is like,
Junior, have you seen how big this is?
it's like his first date, bro.
It's so big and scaly.
Oh, gross.
It's so green.
Hey, George, you want to do it here real quick?
What's up?
You want to put it on me real quick? Look at this thing.
That didn't sound right.
Look at the size comparison.
Wow.
So you almost got to ask the question: who's bigger?
I think it's massive.
Wow.
This thing is bananas.
All right, so the winner of the Psylocke Premier Collection Resin Statue by Diamond Select is Jan Brotka. So we have your email already, and we will let you know. We'll email you to let you know how, ask for your rest of your information so that we can ship it out. I guess it's
Congrats,
basically it.
Jan.
So congratulations, Jan.
Or is it a Han?
Could be a Han, could be a Jan. I don't know. We've been tricked before, right?
Right.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it Han or Jan?
You know.
Have you been tricked at the strip club?
No.
No. We got a good friend, and he's been allowing us to call him Jan for like 2 years now. And then when we went to San Diego with him, he's like, "My name is Han." And I was like, "Your name's Han?" And like, why didn't you correct and let us know that? So then he's like, "Well, because you guys were saying my name this way." So I was like, "Dude, I would correct anybody. My name is Han. I'm going with that shit, bro. Han Solo, that's dope."
Right. So he spells his name. Well, yours is the same way, bro.
Yeah, same way. So it could be Han.
Jorge.
So
Well, congrats, buddy.
Congrats. Yes.
How do you know it's a buddy?
I would call a girl or a guy buddy.
Okay, I hear you. I feel you.
I'm not your
Gender
buddy
neutral,
guy.
bro. It's gender neutral.
I hear you, buddy.
Congrats to whoever just won that statue.
Shoot. You know what? That's it, man. I'm about to bump out the genuine, bro. That's the music.
Oh my God.
So
Am I gonna get the go ahead to make this happen?
I guess they never mind.
Let's see Jan's Jan.
I don't even understand how I get to
Junior's
end up
progress.
being the butt of all of this crap all the time.
Because we
He's
love
still
you,
putting this
Calvin.
thing together. It's like he lost a piece. You don't know where he's going.
Hey, JR, the book, the instructions is there.
What?
People tell me to do things, and then I do them.
That is one big ass statue.
That thing is fucking
Bro.
huge, man.
Wow,
I can't.
that's crazy.
Is it gonna stay there? Like, does he have? Like, that's what.
Now, he's gonna have to move it after this.
It comes with the little mouse that goes into the little sewer. See the little mouse right here? It goes into the little sewer.
That's a little mouse.
Yeah, it goes right here.
John.
John, I swear to God. Man.
So what happened, George? Is someone's gonna get muted?
Hey, I didn't sing it.
Yeah. You talk a big game, man. You talk a big game.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on a second, bro. Since Seth's calling me out on that.
About to get me muted, bro.
What is up with this dude thing, man? What did I say something wrong here? I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all a dude.
No, that was from Good Burger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burgers. Can I take your order?
Can I take your order?
Jesse Hernandez said, every time JR speaks, it sounds so nasty. Let's do a size comparison. George, put it on me. Look how big this is.
Yo, this statue is the tits.
Oh, my God. We're almost there. 7 more minutes after hours.
All right, this is the exclusive. It comes with the Batman exclusive.
Hey, I love you, Ed, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Batman exclusive head right there.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty dope. It just sits there like that, though.
Yeah, you can put it there. People can put it in their hand, stuff like that.
Okay.
JR, if you don't mind me asking, how much was shipping on that? I'm looking at what somebody's saying in the chat.
That was 200, bro.
Yeah, someone in the chat says 190.
Yep,
To ship.
but yeah, they're right. About $200 on this for you on shipping.
Are all those skulls loose there like that, or do they actually got slots?
Yeah, you get some of them. You can put. You only get 2 of them that are loose, like this one, and the Batman one is loose. What I see a lot of people doing that they take this and they put it right here.
Oh yeah, that'd be tight.
See?
You do it just like that, Junior. Put it in the hand. Damn, bro, why is everything we saying sound so bad?
Yo, you purposely made it sound like that, though, John.
No,
Damn.
I didn't.
Yeah, you
bro.
did.
Yeah, you did. You're like, yeah, man, do it just like that with a big old smile on your
Just
face
like
and
that.
everything.
Put it in my hand.
John's like, I want to get on this. Everybody's talking dirty but me.
Wow, it's amazing. Hey, check out the 2 head sculpts. Check out this head scope.
He's double. Never mind.
Yo, check out the head on that thing. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go drink because I can't do this sober.
Holy shit.
That's too funny.
That's big.
Yo, we got get some eggnog, bro. Or some
Dude, the one
cookies.
with
Yeah,
the
no
mouth,
shit.
the one with the
Hey,
mouth.
hey,
the one
hey!
with
Let
the
me see
mouth
that
open.
again. Jr. Put that head there
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, the one with the mouth open. The one with the mouth open. It looks like a freaking Koopa Trooper.
I
from
did
Mario
not
Brothers.
mean that. That is what Seth said last week. A vagina looks like.
Yeah, remember that?
This is the other one.
I'm
You guys
scared
didn't watch
of,
that
I'm scared
episode.
of
You guys
Sesame,
should watch
man.
that episode. Seth has a scary complex with vagina.
Listen, I say a lot of things. It does, doesn't that head look like a freaking Koopa Trooper from Super Mario Brothers, the movie?
It
Looks
does
like a
kinda
Goomba.
look like a Trooper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Hey, Roy, thanks, man. I know it's late over there. Good night, boss.
Later,
All right,
bro.
Good night, Roy.
Good night, Roy.
Thanks for sticking around, brother.
Good night, Roy.
Man.
Yeah, because JR takes too long, man.
Yo,
Listen,
that statue's huge, though.
It's all about. Listen, he's got to whisper sweet nothings to it. He's got to position it right. You know,
I mean,
he's got to get the angle. You know, the angle right. I mean, you know, you just you know.
Look at,
You can't just slide the head on like that, right?
Yeah, you just can't slide it in and hope for the best.
Okay,
all
all right. Enough.
It's all about the foreplay. It's all about the foreplay.
Enough.
Calvin, why are you being like this? Come on, man. Just have fun with it. Just let it happen, dude. Just let it
Oh
happen.
my god.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Hashtag me too, man. I'm gonna start wearing the damn shirt on here.
Hashtag us two. What about the guys, huh?
Oh man, that's some fun stuff, man.
That's that. The
It's all right, Calvin. You're a piece of meat, bro.
Yeah, Chris is like, this show has taken a drunk turn.
I agree with you, Chris. A really, really dark
Except
turn.
none of us are drinking, man. I'm having water right now.
Yeah. So
Charles is saying, Seth, you directing porn? I don't know, man. I mean, if you guys really want me to direct,
No,
something, I mean,
we
you know.
don't. We don't.
Calvin's falling asleep over there. What the hell's going on?
I'm not falling asleep.
Calvin, look at me. Look at me. I got one message for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. It better have a boat in it.
Calvin, get your wine on. Go get it.
yeah, where does Eric come up with all this stuff?
I have no idea. Where did you get that from? He's been doing that the whole time. Oh god.
Oh shit! You guys are a trip, man. Love you guys, bro.
All right, so where we at with the statue, JR? How we coming? How long?
Yeah, man. We need like a proof of life after you did these.
Oh, Calvin.
You can't say no. You can't say nothing tonight, John. Nothing. Nothing.
Calvin.
What do you mean I can't say nothing tonight?
No, I'm just saying anything that comes out of anybody's mouth has some double entendre meaning or something.
Anything that comes out of anybody's
That's
mouth.
because your mind's in the gutter, Calvin.
I'm not. I just said something and
What?
then Seth just went off
I
the
know Seth's
rails.
mind's in the gutter. It's
All
in the
right,
gutter
so
all the
let me
time.
Listen,
rephrase
we got everybody in the chat getting in on it too. Barbara Lopez is saying easy strokes on that turntable, nice and slow.
Oh.
Yeah, say something to her, Calvin. Go ahead.
I ain't saying
dare you.
shit. I ain't saying shit.
Yo, if the
I
audience
give
has
up.
something to say, it's all
I
good.
give up. I give up. I give up.
Thank you, Barbara.
Hey.
Thank you, Barbara.
He's not gonna be.
Thank you, Barbara.
All right, we are all done here.
You sure?
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, let's get
Nice.
you focused here. Let's see how big it is.
Charles is like, damn, Barbara.
I know, right? I got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm gonna zoom in with my camera and see what it does. Okay. Tell me what you guys think on that side. All right.
Whoa! Feel like I just ran into it.
To the left, to the left.
It's like too close, a little too close.
How's that look?
You might want to just pick up the
See,
camera. and
that's one of
walk
the
it
cool
over there.
things about having that camera you have too, man.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
You want to
awesome.
go close on it? Better take it off.
Yeah, get closer. Get a little closer.
Johnny says he's more than a 5-second man. What is happening?
Oh my God, that is okay. We're going the wrong way. I don't know what I'm looking at. Now I'm looking at Junior. Now I'm back at Killer Croc.
Frankie Ortiz, and straight to the crotch shot.
Hey, look, he's got a chastity belt.
You're looking at Killer Crotch. Killer Crotch.
Killer crotch. Killer crotch.
So should we mute our mics for why Junior's doing this?
Yeah, let's mute our mics so he can. Because
You don't need to. I got it focused on him, guys. It's not bouncing.
All right,
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Calvin
Keep on
doesn't
talking
want
what
to.
smack you want, man. Go ahead.
Calvin
All
doesn't
right, cool.
want to say anything more
I
inappropriate.
just can't see what you're focusing because I'm not focused. Let me click on myself, see what happens.
No, you're good.
John, you got to put the email in the
Yeah, but when
chat.
everybody talks, it goes away and I can't
did.
see what I'm
No,
doing.
it doesn't, bro.
He's asking-
I have
he's
it
asking
on-
for-
what
he's
people are
asking
seeing
for
right
it.
now is it's locked on you.
Oh, I can. Yeah, it looks good, man.
Wow. That's some crazy
See, that's
stuff
why
there.
he needs a gimbal. Steady
Yeah.
it.
True.
Yeah, he needs a steady hand while he's trying to keep it nice and smooth.
Oh my God.
Dude, the paint job on that's awesome, man. It's really got
Yeah,
nice
it
gloss.
looks good.
It's got a nice sheen.
Nice sheen.
So how tall is this thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
That
think-
looks big.
Clearly tall enough to ride the ride at Disney.
This is
He don't know shit.
This
It
is
was 4 feet, man.
38 inches tall.
Is this your first 1/3 scale?
No,
Who,
look
me?
at right there, bro. You
Yeah.
got Bane, Batman.
Look at next to me, bro. Look at them right there.
George is on top of shit.
Calvin, you asked me a question and I'm answering.
I heard the answer.
But look, you wanted to see. It goes all my other 1/3 scales.
There's your answer. All right, back to Killer Croc, bro. Yeah, they did a good job on the bandages too, man. Look, I like how that's like wrapping around his fingers like that. That's sick.
Yeah,
I don't like that he looks like a Koopa Trooper though.
That's how he looks in the video game, though, man.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, is this from Arkham?
This is from Arkham, yeah.
I haven't played Arkham Knight in a while, so I don't remember.
Look at the size comparison next to me, man. This thing is like, this is like a little baby.
Hey, Ed dude is saying, does it have like a wet effect like the Weapon X?
What effect on this is? You have to see it in person, just like Chris has said. This is something that you gotta. I mean, this base is like humongous. This base is like 2 of the bases put together that I already have on the 1/3 scale. This base is the biggest piece that I own right now. Put it that way.
I think he's got a bigger chest than you.
Well, thank you for checking out my chest. I really... Okay, Calvin. I know I got a nice chest. You say it.
That's awesome, man.
I mean, this and the seam is done very well.
On the neck, right?
Yeah.
So the head goes on at the neck.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, from this distance I can't see it.
No, you don't see the seam at all. Like the seam is really tight. The head's really tight sculpted with the seam. Look at that.
You hear that, Seth? It's tight.
It's tight like a toiga.
Yeah, this thing is massive, man.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to put it. Take it apart and put it on the floor.
You can't pick it up.
Hell no.
Yeah, the base, man. This base is.
You
My
see him picking up the
God,
base?
bro.
I thought he was gonna hurt his back.
The base is like, dude,
Yeah.
That thing looks like you need a crane to move it.
like
Junior, Denny asked if you're going to get the Hush collection as well, and I'm interested if you're going to get the Hush collection because that's an incredible Batman run. If
Who, me?
you haven't read it, yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I got them all pre-ordered. I got the Huntress. I have Batman. I got Poison Ivy. I have all of that came out so far for the Hush line. All of them.
What I like about this, in compared to Sideshow, is like he looks in the right proportion to the other statues in the line.
Yeah.
Where in the Sideshow one, he looks the same size as all the other figures.
Right. No, yeah, I agree with that. And
What I like
if you
about
watch
this-
Batman Statue Collector, he had a picture that he put up on his group where he showed a size comparison between the head on this one versus the one on the Sideshow. It's wow.
I mean, if you come
This thing
look
looks
at
like it'd eat it.
look, I'm gonna do this for you guys. I'm gonna bring the Batman from Sideshow over to you guys.
Wow.
Right?
See, live on camera, he's moving statues. Bad idea.
Look at the Batman from Sideshow next to that.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. That's huge. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That's
So,
crazy.
This thing's fully sculpted, right? The pants are not. It's not mixed media.
Everything's
Everything's
fully
sculpted.
sculpted.
Yeah. I like
Everything. Everything.
Diego Hernandez is like, hey, what are you doing in my swamp, Shrek?
Everything.
Dump
Yo,
it.
that statue collecting said, or is it statue? Actually, Ron Stanko said that his son said it looks like the lizard from Spider-Man.
The lizard.
It actually kind of does too. Yeah, from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you're right. That face. That's true.
Who do you think will win in the fight, Croc or Lizard?
Croc.
Ooh.
Croc.
Yeah.
I'll go
I don't know, man. You guys can.
Lizard serum runs out over time, doesn't it?
But,
Chad, school us, man. Tell us why Lizard has a fighting chance.
I mean, you have to. The one thing you can't rule out that he's Kurt Connors, so he is like a smart man. You know what I'm saying? So Lizard, unlike Croc, where Croc is more like animal instinct, right?
Right.
So Lizard, he might have some sort of
Well, and if the lizard gets something and if the lizard gets something torn off, he could regenerate.
Look at the Venom head next to the Croc.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is the biggest head I've ever seen, hands down.
Uh-oh. But that's, yeah.
I like the regular. So is the exclusive head the open mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, I like the regular one better.
Calvin's just sitting there shaking his
they
head.
all come with the mouth there, but the exclusive is the one with the Batman skull. I don't know why they did
Okay,
that.
I got you. All right.
That's why I love you, Calvin.
All right, so Chad, you're saying that Lizard has a fighting chance against him because he would use his brains over the brawn.
Well, I mean, and also like Seth said, he can regenerate. But I mean, Lizard is definitely one of Spider-Man's best foes without a doubt. I mean, Killer Croc is a nice Batman foe, but think about this. Lizard is part of the Sinister Six, right? You can easily name probably like 3 or 4. You can probably name easily 3 or 4 other Batman villains before you get to Killer Croc. Like Bane, me, Scarecrow, Penguin, Two-Face. Where when you're talking Spider-Man foes, Lizard's pretty high up there, man. He's
Point. I didn't know who Croc was until that Harley Quinn movie.
Really? He was in the Batman animated series, bro.
Yeah, no, man, but I don't really remember him.
Okay. All right.
But when you think of Lizard, he's one. I mean, I guess these are matchups we would all love to see, right? DC versus Marvel, right? So do we really ever know? We'll never see it ever written out, but I mean, I think it would be a good fight, and I don't think you can rule Lizard out at all on that for sure.
Yeah.
So.
When he puts it like that, man, it has me thinking. What about you, Calvin? What do you think, man? Who'd win?
I don't know, man. Lizard probably. Just because it would be brains over brawn. I mean, he would outsmart him.
Eventually, at one point, he is Kurt Connors.
Made a point. Josh McLord made a point. He said Lizard can't really think when he's in that mode. They both go on animal instincts once they're there.
Yeah, but if you're reading the current Amazing Spider-Man run right now, he actually can control it now, and they've enabled to put some chip in him where he can control it to a certain degree, and he can't go after actual people. But let's say it's someone like Croc. He can go into Lizard mode and do what he's got to do. And this current Nick Spencer run that is happening. I mean, I know it's modern and what's going on now, and a lot of people won't use it up in argument, but it is something they're using right now in current comics.
Faye's not having it, man.
No,
Faye's not having it at all.
No.
So
He is not having
You don't
it.
like it when Marvel when anybody says Marvel was up on DC.
He's like, boo.
Hey, and I personally think that Killer Croc would have it because he's just overall a bigger guy. I think if he got his hands on Lizard would be over.
hey, for sure. I just don't think you can just completely rule him out. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody just said Joker versus Loki.
Joker versus Loki.
That doesn't make any.
Yeah, it's almost not fair
It'd
because
have to be
Loki is a
Loki.
god.
Loki's
a god.
He could
I
disappear.
mean, eventually it'll get to that point, but I guess Yeah, Loki's a god.
Batman versus Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
I mean, this said Batman was saying Spider-Man too. I don't know if I can accept that though.
That's Batman all day. Sorry, Winter Soldier, but Batman's taking that.
Not
What
even
about Batman
snipe.
versus Spider-Man?
Batman versus Spider-Man.
Spider-Man got a hold of him. But then again, Batman held his own against Superman. So
In a movie,
in the
because
comics,
he said Martha or the opposite.
nah.
Well,
that's
that's the
in
movies.
but in the comics,
Yeah,
he does
that's
too.
the movies. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Batman, he's the world's greatest detective, right? And he's always got a plan, right? And like, it sounds crazy, but in this Scott Snyder Justice League run that's happening right now, there's a Batcave on the moon. Like, shit's happening on Earth, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll go to my Batcave on the moon," because he's always got a plan. So, but it is Spider-Man. He's got those strengths.
Okay, so but we're only talking about Batman can win if he has time to make a plan. But what happens if it's a spontaneous fight?
It's never a spontaneous fight for Batman.
Well, what I'm saying is we're just walking
Jake,
down the
never a
street.
spontaneous fight for Batman. He
Yeah.
always has a backup.
Peter,
He's
on my way, fool. And Peter's like, he ain't having it.
He has
He's
contention plans for contention plans.
Yeah, bro, he's always got some sort of backup plan for sure. But I mean, it's Spider-Man. Yeah, I think I'm going Batman. I still think, and that might be the bias in me because I love Batman.
Hey, JR, somebody wants you to take one of the 1/3 heads from one of your other figures and put it next to Killer Croc's head.
Yeah.
Well, okay, okay, no problem. It's gonna be humongous next to those.
Dude, man, Junior, you look so small
I'm
next to
actually
that
gonna
thing, man.
take. I'm gonna
I know, right?
You look so tiny.
Look, that's what I like about Prime, man. They don't make the scales. I love the way they make it.
So isn't Croc supposed to be bigger than him in that?
Yeah, that's what I like about Prime. Prime knows how to do their sizes. I mean, this is my biggest piece next to Batman, next to Bane, next to Scarecrow. That's what I love about them, man. Prime 1, since I've been collecting Prime 1, I haven't had one problem with any of my statues. I don't know how they make it down here without being broken. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never seen any problem. This statue is amazing. I'm going to go through it like unbelievable, but the seam on his neck does not look like sideshow seam at all. This thing is fully. I mean, it's amazing, man. Like I Prime 1, I'm stuck with them, even though they cost a little chunk. But look at Bane's head and look at Croc's head. That's what you call a comparison when you're looking at a character, like especially like in a comic book, and especially in the game, because in the game he was huge. Next to Batman and Bane, he was humongous. So I love their statues. It's just space. You need space. If you got the space, then there's no way you guys. I made this space for this. That's why I got this room on the side. Just because of Prime. That's why I made this space. Because this down here, what you see behind me, all this down here, all this is gonna be all Prime. And then on top of the shelf where I got these DCs for now, like where Aquaman is and Green Lantern is and Darkseid, all these are all coming out, and all the top shelf is gonna be all on Prime 1s. And this, I got my Marvel on the right side. This is gonna go to the other room, and then this whole side where I have all the Marvels up right now, all these DC ones are gonna go over there. Like I'm gonna keep all my girls here where they are, but I'm gonna do all the DC males right here where Thanos is, where Captain Marvel is. That's all gonna be moved over to my other room on the other side.
Hey, George.
Yo.
Jaron Diaz, he wants to know, why do you guys buy statues?
Why
I'm
do
curious,
I
what
buy
are you going to say?
statues?
Yeah, why do you buy statues?
I buy the statue. I initially got into statues is because I was into sculpting. I took courses for computer animation, and I'm an artist, so I always appreciated the art style of collecting. I mean, of the statues, of creating them, and then the characters. It's nostalgia for me. So I like it. It connects me to the things that I used to be into as a kid, that I'm still into. And that's what I love about him. So yeah.
But that question that you got, that was my son asking you that question.
Oh,
really?
That's Jaron Diaz, right? That's my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
There you go, John.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Why do you collect statues, Calvin?
Why do I collect? It's sort of a natural progression. I mean, I collect action figures when I was younger, and they're just kind of grown-up action figures, I guess.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm sure you guys started with action figures, and you're like, all right, as an adult, like, okay, I look weird buying figurines, so let me buy these statues.
No, I still buy those too, though.
I still
buy those too. And you know, I even started buying pops, so I even regressed a little bit more.
Funny guy.
George started collecting statues because his wife was like, "Yo, let me. If you call that shit art, let me get you some real art," and brought home a big ass statue.
Well, yeah, because at the time the only collection that I would have is from the video games, right? I had the collector sets, and then you'd add a little statue or something that came with it, and I had my little display with that, and for me that was cool. I didn't even see myself spending on this yet, and then she comes home with that statue, and then I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, that killed it for me. I was like, I had to get it at that point. So.
Well, me, like I tell my son, I collected statues. I was always a kid like you were. I grew up with the Justice League. I grew up with Ninja Turtles. I grew up with Skyhawk, Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers. I used to watch other cartoons, and I was always hoping for this is something that I never thought in my whole entire life see come to life exactly like the comic books. It's just amazing the art that's out there these days, the technology. Same thing with the movies. I never thought that I ever see, the Avengers the way it looks on TV. I always thought them as cartoons, and when I saw these movies coming out, I was like, get out of here. I don't know how they brought all these characters to life, and it's something that as a kid I never thought that I would ever see. And
now we're 10 years deep into the MCU and everyone getting killed off, and think about how much of a cultural impact that's had, like even on people that don't buy statues or toys. Like the moment
I used to come home from school, man, couldn't wait to turn on the TV Saturday mornings, watch the Justice League, Transformers, G.I. Joe. I mean, I had even the toys. I even had the G.I. Joe cars, the Cobra, I had the He-Man Castle, which I don't own right now. I had the Star Wars, all the Star Wars ships. I used to have the four-legged thing. I even forgot what it's called. Like, my mom used to buy me all those toys, man.
The AT-AT.
And the Transformers back in the days, and even Tonka trucks, man. The metal Tonka trucks when they were real toys. You don't see the way the Transformers, Voltron. I remember the Voltron. The real Voltron was made out of metal.
So were the original Transformers that we used to have. The Optimus Prime, when it first came out, that was metal.
Yeah, all the Transformers were metal. The Voltron was metal. All the toys were high quality toys.
I don't really think it's a thing, though. I mean, to answer your son's question, I don't think it's really a thing of that we collect statues per se. Like it's just one thing we collect. I think it's just that we still collect all of this stuff.
Yeah,
like Calvin said, we still collect pop figures. We still collect, action figures. Pretty much anything that makes me happy, and I'll pick it up.
And you like? Yeah,
I collect action figures. I collect the old Marvel Toy Biz figures. Here, I'll show you guys right here. I have some you can see. I have the Daredevil and Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom right there. The old school ones. If I could ever find any of those, I get them.
Now the difference between us and Seth is we actually get our toys out of the box.
Yeah.
Don't think that shit, Seth. Don't think that shit.
Speaking of toys, hey George, is it time to give this away?
But
we could.
But you know what, George?
A little bit.
George, don't you agree that the toys were made with high quality when we were growing up than what they are now?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they were. They were definitely made differently back then.
Because everybody bought toys before the electronics, before cell phones came out, before any other things come out. Everybody for Christmas got toys to play with. Now, kids these days is all about PS4s, video games, phones, tablets, computers.
That is different now. You make a excellent point, man. I mean, back in the day, we played with things with our hands like toys and action figures and built castles and fortress. And now it's like kids do not do that. You go to a toy section a lot of times now. Everything connects to an iPhone or some type of tablet to do something.
I mean, I don't know. When I come home, I wanted to go play with my friends. He'll get his G.I. Joes. I'll get my G.I. Joes. We'll play forts. You know what I used to do? I used to take Duracell batteries, and tape them around the back of a G.I. Joe and think they were freaking rocket thrusters.
I thought you were gonna be like the dude in Toy Story.
I used to take the batteries and make believe they were like rockets.
Yeah, but you can't hold it against these kids, because think about they're born in a time where technology is that.
Yeah, but you know what?
I didn't mean that as bad or good.
Oh,
it's
no,
neither.
for sure.
It's neither. But
it's-
I don't think that they will grow up collecting anything, if you will. I don't think they will have the connections that people have, like back in the day. I don't think there'll be that type of connection to things.
But you know what? I think, even to answer your question though, Chad, I mean, I think like my kids, like I feel like, you know, I used to come home and play outside.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
There is believe it or not, technology is ruining this new life for all our kids. To be honest with you,
I don't know if it's ruining it. It's different.
No,
but
I
yeah.
think so, because there's no more. When you talk to people, either you're texting, you're talking to them through a phone, through a microphone. You're not conversating with somebody like on the phone, like talking to somebody. They need that kind of communication with the world. You can't
Listen, when we get older and our kids take over running this show, you know what they're going to be talking about? How they collected an iPhone 3G, a 3G. You know, they're going to talk about an iPhone. Hey, you guys want to check out my iPad display? I've got the first gen all the way through the 4th gen mini. You know.
Yeah, but you can
I actually
also
know
say
somebody that has a full collection of iPhones.
I
from the
do
first
too. I
one,
know
and then
somebody.
he has an actual
Yes.
display that he set up. I think it's actually kind of cool what he did, but I mean,
Chad, what were you gonna say?
what I say. Well, me personally, I don't have kids yet. I'm actually getting married in 5 months, so that
Well, congratulations,
man.
Oh,
Thank
mazel
you,
tov.
thank you. But for instance, though, like, you know, when I have kids, I see myself in a sense trying to pass on, you know, my love and passion for comics. You know, it may not stick with them, but of course, it may be something that does. And you know, yes, technology and things hinder away from the younger generation, but it's also, you know, with some of the parents and what they allow them to do. Now, I'm sure JR, I'm sure Junior, he probably makes his kid go outside and do all that type of stuff. So his kid might be different. He probably collects statues, you know what I mean? But I completely see what everyone is saying. But it's up to us, you know, as parents to be like, all right, these are the things that,
Dude,
you know.
when I go online. I'm on a line somewhere, and a 3-year-old is holding an iPad.
No, that's crazy. No, for sure.
I mean, I walk to somewhere, and a kid has a phone in his hands.
Junior's just a little bit mad that the 3-year-old with the iPad knows how to work it better than him.
Yeah, you're right. It's funny because, you know, they don't.
I do believe. I mean, I'm not trying to play psychologist here, but I do believe there's something to be said about play. I think it's part of that whole experience, learning how to play and how to interact with things and use your hand and be creative. I don't want kids in these days to lose that. So I hope that doesn't happen.
I mean, but then you go, you know, me and George came from the same household, man, and I had my X-Men, I had my G.I. Joes, I had my Ninja Turtles, I had all my toys just like George did as we were kids and stuff. I didn't get into the collecting like he did. So
It's true.
You know, we can't really say that it's, you know, a thing of, oh, did you play with toys or not? You know, part of me thinks, you know, that, you know, people as collectors, you know, I think it's you guys, you know, like, it's the thing about you guys like to collect and, you know, put your things on the wall and store things. I'm more about experience.
I feel that, but you still have your things that you have up on the wall, whether it be pictures from wherever you went or you know, the signed basketball or whatever. There are things that touch your heart the same way as these things do for us. You may not collect it on this level, but you
it's the price point. I think they're dope. I think they're extremely cool though, man, and I appreciate the art. The characters obviously have a nostalgic thing for me. Specific characters, obviously. So I can certainly appreciate. I can certainly see me collect or buying. You know, I don't see me buying, you know, 40 of them. I just. Yeah,
so it's something. I was telling the guys before we came on air. My grandson comes in here from time to time, and he looks around, and he's really good. He doesn't touch anything. He kind of like he's in awe at all the statues. But then every now and then, I have something like a pop sitting on the shelf, and he came in here, and I had this pop on the shelf. And he just snatched it off the shelf and started going, He started doing this, and I said, "Don't do that. It's a collectible." He goes, "No, but it's a toy, Popo. It's a toy."
Well, that's what you see what Calvin's doing right now, right? Every time the show gets off the air, this is like, I wish I could do this to Seth.
I know. I'm actually whenever you get your pop figure made, Seth, I'm getting one. It's because now I can sit there
exactly. But that was a good perspective for me. He goes, "But Popo, it's a toy. You're supposed to play with toys."
So I just want to remind you guys in the chat, do not leave. It's because we have another live giveaway for you guys. And that's about to happen later.
And I was just going to shout out everyone in the chat because after that little piece, everyone was just putting different things that they were collecting. And I just thought it was cool. Like, people were like, "Oh, I collect coins and stuff like that." So
yeah, I see that.
You know, it's just real cool to be part of a community that is so passionate about things, and we gotta have it, you know.
I feel like what all collectors have in common is like a little bit of hoarderness, bro.
Listen, I still have baseball cards too.
I know you're a hoarder.
That I've actually have that I have graded. I've got a Derek Jeter rookie card. I got a Griffey rookie card. I got a couple of good ones.
Yeah, I got a lot of baseball cards still left over, and I have basketball cards.
Yeah, Junior, do you, outside of just collecting your things, do you happen to just keep things in general? Do you get rid of things easily?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Actually, that question goes to the entire panel,
no.
or anyone watching.
I get in trouble for that. It's like it is really hard. I will give something away, but like the whole selling and everything, man. I don't know what it is, man. When I get something, I got it for a reason, and I don't want to give it up.
I'm not even talking about selling. I'm saying that, like, I'm sure you got statues that are still in boxes that never get displayed at all.
No.
Listen, I can tell you one thing that I will never ever give away, and that's my Chrome Pops, because we're gonna make Chrome great again in 2020.
No, we're making America Chrome. You and me, we're gonna do it.
Chrome. Vote for Seth in 2020.
I mean, to answer your question, John, I don't. I rather give my things away if I have to, but I don't. I've never sold anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I had an entire collection of.
I'm not even talking about selling, though. I'm not even talking about selling. I'm saying that if, like, for me, like, my girl collects, right, but she also hoards and stuff. So, like, she has a hard time getting rid of anything.
Let me ask you guys a question, though.
And I'm in there like, yo, do we use that this year? If it's a no, I'm easy to get rid of.
No, it's gotta go.
Let me ask you all a question, though. This goes for the panel too. Have you guys all ever had something in the past that you either lost, had to give away, whatever, and you absolutely regret it that it ever was gone?
And you mourn it till this day? Yeah, exactly. Of course. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So I have the same problem, and I think that's the thing. I look at that, I see these exclusive Star Wars figures from back in the day that I know I had, and
you traumatized by dad throwing out your stuff for bringing back plates home, bro? He's like, I'm never gonna get rid of it again. You're not gonna do it to me, Dad.
Yeah, dude. Did that whole Jedi mind trick thing? That shit did not work, man. That was a big shocker when that happened.
I actually got rid of what Seth said. I had the original Toy Biz, the entire Secret War line from the early '80s, and I ended up. I think they got lost in a move or something, and it's just hard to get them back.
Yeah, man.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it anyway. So when I used to live in New York, we actually used to fly down to Florida to go visit my grandparents in Delray. So when we were a kid, one time when I was a kid, we went to Kmart before they all went out of business.
Blue light special.
So I remember going into Kmart and getting this Play-Doh Swiss Army knife. And that thing was like the coolest freaking thing ever. And I lost it, and I can never find it again. And like all I ever do now is search to try to find that stupid fucking Play-Doh Swiss Army knife. I don't know what the hell I would do with it if I ever freaking found it and bought it again. But it was cool. It was a cool piece of my childhood.
There's a couple of people in the chat mentioning some things like Fate said a Millennium Falcon, that's George, and a Knight Rider car.
That's still George. I would get that too.
Captain Remit, he said had to sell all of his comics. That sucked. That would suck.
I remember having the original Thundercat figures.
Yeah, I remember having those. I remember having those and the Thundercat, the Pantro tank.
Oh, the tank, yeah.
I remember that, but the one that I regret not having is my Voltron. The metal Voltron.
I remember when my dad. I remember I was sick. I was sick one day. My dad came home with the original Optimus Prime, and gave it to me, and I was like, "Man."
Somebody says it sounds like you're about to cry, Seth.
I am gonna cry, man. You know, it's bringing up bad memories from the past.
Play-Doh Swiss Army knife.
If we're about to call, man, I want to make it. I want to go ahead and make it a little more positive note. Let's go ahead and do that pop giveaway, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey!
pop this stuff off, bro. So Seth, go ahead
bro.
and show the people what they're playing for.
First of all, tell us how much it's worth, because that's what happens with pops, right?
Calvin, I could say something really inappropriate right now, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to let you ruin my moment. So thank you. So this is a Disney Park exclusive Indiana Jones. You cannot get this anymore. The only way you could have gotten it was at the Indiana Jones Adventure in Orlando. This is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, but I decided to offer it up for the giveaway because I am committed.
Now he's really gonna cry.
What we're trying to do over here at MCE, and we appreciate everybody's support for the subscribing and everything, and all the support and love you show us. So I wanted to give away something cool. George is like, "What do you got?" And I'm like, "I got this." So this, obviously, in the park when you originally bought it, was $19.99.
Here we go. Drum roll.
This pop to date, I believe, is worth $175.
Grail pop.
So we are giving this away. I hope whoever gets it shows it the love and respect that I showed it. Yeah,
you have another one. You like hyping this.
I don't have
got,
another one. I don't have another one. I don't.
Hey George, didn't you get one? Didn't you get one of those too?
Hold on, man. I gotta get the tape on, man. As it says, speech was it just. Oh.
It hits you right in the old corazon. So I hope whoever gets this takes good care of it and gives it a good loving home.
Oh my God!
So George, without further ado, let's see who gets this.
George, what are you doing? Hey,
all right, so the winner.
What are you doing?
The winner of the Indiana Jones pop figure, the Disney Park exclusive, is Karen Chan. So Karen Chan, congratulations. Just like with Han or Jan, we're going to shoot you an email and let you know that you are.
Congrats, Karen.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Somebody says, can we open it?
Yeah, it ain't mine anymore. It ain't mine anymore. Let's open it.
Hey, Seth. Hey.
Do it right now. Here.
Hey, I think it would be an extremely cathartic Don't open it, man. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
It ain't mine. It ain't mine no more. Let's do this shit.
Don't do that.
Don't do it, Seth. Don't do it, Seth.
Hey, kick him out of the chat.
I'm saying, man.
Hey, Seth.
No,
turn around.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Seth, turn around, grab one of the chromes, and let's open it.
Open up a Chrome, Seth.
Hey, I'm gonna go open one. I'll go grab a.
You ready? You ready?
I'll grab.
I have one in my hand.
I'll grab a Black Panther Gold Chrome and open it.
Who wants to see me open the blue Chrome Batman?
Woo! Let's do it.
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that. This shit's never coming out of the box.
Oh no!
That's how I put that. I was like, that is a bluff. He ain't gonna do nothing with that.
Hey, I have that gold Black Panther one. I should open that one. Just.
I need that. That's the only one. That's the only one I'm missing.
I should open it just for you.
Fate's asking.
Yo, remember, guys. Yo, we got one more giveaway for the live audience, bro.
We do. Fate's asking, how do you win? All right, so for the 5K giveaway, we had a month-long competition going on. All you had to do was enter
Wait, are you really
contest
asking
to be eligible. What's going on for
now, I have a question for the other giveaway.
Yeah, bro, hold on. Man, Junior wants to give that away right now. Junior, bro, we're gonna pull that in next. That's the next one. But before we get to that, we're gonna do a displayer name, and then we'll get to that.
All right.
Oh, it's my favorite display or nay.
I love this segment. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yes,
you guys
let's
ready?
do this.
Y'all in the chat are ready for some display or nay?
Hold on. Collector Rob, Karen won a Disney Park exclusive Funko Pop Indiana Jones. That's what Karen won.
All right.
Dr. Jones.
And then Han won the Psylocke Diamond Select Premier Collectible.
You mean Jan? Oh, Han. Never
Han,
mind.
Jan. I'm gonna call him Han. Now on every Jan I see is gonna be a Han. All right. So man, time for display or nay. You guys all ready for this?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, man. So because Seth gave that moving speech, we're gonna move up. We're gonna start off with a pop. So here we go. Boom.
It's time for a display or nay. What the fuck is that on top of its head?
Hey, before you do,
What's up?
Calvin.
It's too late. Too late.
What did I miss? Calvin, you there?
no. Fate was asking you to explain that. How do you win again? Because someone talked over you.
Oh, my bad. All right, so to enter in the competition for the 5K giveaway, there was a month-long contest going on that was posted in the Facebook group, our Instagram pages, the Facebook main page, on several YouTube videos. It was posted a lot. And you just go in there and you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You have to provide us your email address so that we are able to contact you. And then there was a bunch of other ways to win. So like there was extra points for subscribing to Calvin's Statue Fanatic channel, checking out Hanging with 420, watching one of Seth's pop-offs, and then you can win like 30 points just for watching an entire pop-off video because that was like an hour long. So I gave extra points for that. But there was mad ways to do it. And in total, we had just a little over 18,000 entries into this contest. So it was quite big.
Yeah, it was humongous.
It was huge, huge,
Massive.
Just like that Croc statue right there.
yeah, huge.
So going back to that piece of shit pop, yeah, I would never display. I wouldn't even display that. I wouldn't even display that in Calvin's room.
I thought that was a custom or something.
Whoa,
right?
you don't like the Avatar, bro?
No, bro. What the fuck is that thing on the top of its head?
That's his pet.
Dude, I've never seen Avatar,
Have
so
you
I don't
ever
know
seen
what
any of the
it
Avatars?
is.
Yo, I got you, bro. I got the full set. I'll let you watch it, man.
Yeah, please don't.
Why not? George, is Avatar bad?
It's not a bad
like that
cartoon
show.
at all.
Thank
It's
you.
one of the better American cartoon
Yeah,
TV shows.
I thought it was
for
great
sure.
actually.
Yo, if you're into any of the original Dragon Balls show, that particular cartoon series will be right up your alley.
Seth,
Hey,
open your
Listen,
mind, Seth.
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
people are already voting, George.
Yeah,
Don't make me say it.
It's okay. Everybody could
Say
say it. I saw we got a lot of nays. So we got some
Nay.
nays anyway.
They
Okay.
So that's a nay. Yeah, it's a nay for me too. I mean, I thought the cartoon was great, but I mean, there are some cool things about it though. I like that swooshing wind that he's got going on there. That's pretty cool.
That's a name.
That's a hell no.
That's a hell no. Eric, where you at, bro? I saw you got your
Jason,
right here, man.
Jason Bolero.
I happen to like that
Seth
pop.
is the new heel. Seth is the new
Hey,
heel.
it's a display for me.
It's a display for you. All right. What
Yeah,
about you,
I
Eric?
like it, man.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Avatar, but with everything that has going on, the wind, the additional thing on the top of the head, like it's decent. It's good for
A pop, exactly.
what it is.
Yeah, I think it's kind
No,
of
it's
cool
not.
actually.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't display it personally, but I know somebody who's a fan would definitely, definitely.
It's kind of like that ED commercial, right? But my friend, it's for my friend.
That's right. Yes.
That's what Seth's gonna say when he buys it.
It's for my friend.
I'll
Did
never
I
buy
mention?
it.
Did I mention that this was for my friend?
I don't have any anime pieces in my collection.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the
What's
Avatar
coming?
movie was that good, Ed dude.
Nah, I
But
didn't
the
like
cartoon
Avatar
was
movie.
straight.
The TV show was great.
The cartoon was pretty good, man. Kelly was always a big fan of it, man. And so she was always telling me about it. All I knew was the movie, and I was like, I guess.
Hey, a lot of people in the chat likes it.
You know what? I gotta say with what John has on his hat. Bah humbug.
All right, let's move on.
It does look like the ancient one from Doctor Strange with some shit on its head.
That is basically like what it's like. So
I bet it'll be worth $800 someday.
Yeah, how about this one? Imaginary Mark Thundercracker.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Thundercracker.
That's a display for me.
Yeah, that's
I
a
would
display.
say
can't
display for me.
Yeah. Who's that? Imaginarium Arts?
Imaginary Marks, yeah.
Yep, that's a display for me, man. I like that base. That
Yeah, with
base
the
is
Decepticon
hot.
logo. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That base is hot.
Yeah. Forgot about the base over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a display.
I like that their pieces, and I don't know if they're made out of metal, but they sure as shit look like metal.
Transformers.
And I'm pretty
Roll
sure it's
out.
probably just sculpted.
I don't know this character.
Opticons, roll out.
I think it was just one of the guys that rolled with Starscream,
Megatron?
right?
All right.
Yeah, I'll just say that. That's for me.
Hey Seth, question about your pops really quick, man.
Yeah.
Have you actually you talk about pops being worth 400, 500, 150, whatever it is. Have you actually collected on one of those?
Have I actually sold
Yeah,
any one of those?
a pop
Yes,
figure
today.
that you're seeing is worth $400 now. Have you collected that 400?
Yes, but to only turn around and buy something that I wanted more.
That was another something else that was worth 400.
So yeah, so basically, I bought something. I had a pop that was worth money, and I turned around and sold it to get one that I wanted more. So it's not like I'm selling to make a profit. I was just selling to reinvest in my hobby.
Got it. All right.
That's a big thing in comics too. A lot of people do that in comics.
Yeah.
So it's not really. So when you guys talk about the resale value, which you always do, which makes us think that you're all about, the resale value. It's more about the barter value, not more.
Yeah,
so
because to get
For
that,
sure.
I had 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks back to back where I got really expensive pops. Where I got the Logan non bobblehead, and then I got the unmasked Wolverine, and I got the Red Skull. Those three pops right there alone, that's about $800 worth of pops.
And don't forget the one you paid $1,000 for.
And I traded, yeah. And I traded in stuff to get that. So
And
I mean, so it's like
pop?
what?
Where's your $1,000 pop?
Somewhere.
You don't have it separate from the whole thing?
So Seth,
No, because I got stuff over here that no one sees.
So
all my
Seth,
expensive
Seth, do you do more trading or selling?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I do more trading. I do more trading than anything. I don't really like to sell. If I don't have to, I like to trade with people. I think because at that point, to me, it's making not only more of a connection with the person that you're trading with, because then you guys could talk about all the ones that you have and all the ones that you have in common, and it strikes up great conversation. Whereas just selling is be like, oh, here you go, here, $5, we're done. I like to talk to people. I like to talk to people about their collections and why they have the pieces that they have and what even inspired them to get those pieces. So
I just traded a comic book myself. I had 2 copies of the first appearance of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Fallout 4, and I was able to trade with a buddy of mine for it sounds crazy, but a second print for Batman 608. It's actually a Hush, but it's the second print was a low.
That's the one where he's on the
Gorgile.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go grab it. It's right over there.
I've been wanting that comic for a long damn time, bro.
Yeah.
I never had my hands on it, bro.
I'm assuming Fate is talking about Seth. He says he traded his couch and TV.
I like what Frankie Ortiz is saying. He goes, I'm going to sell this Wolverine if he cuts me one more goddamn time. Claws are freaking sharp.
That's hilarious.
What's up, Rouge Tanks?
Rogue.
We got Emperor Collector in there.
Rogue.
That's what's up, man. All right, so let's get back to
Well,
the
I'm
square.
from Baton Rouge, so
What's next, George? What's next?
All right, so where were we at with Thundercracker? We all yay on this one or nay?
Yeah.
Let's go, yay.
Yep. All right. All right, let's move on. So, next one.
That looks like
The Hot Toys! Magneto!
no, that
Bullshit!
is that what we were talking about earlier?
That's the one we were talking about here, man.
That looks like one of those.
I'll keep this one.
That looks like one of those Mego toys from like the freaking 70s.
Hey,
That
he
thing
looks,
is $200.
he looks like he's wearing pajamas, man.
Yeah,
he looks like
he does look like he's wearing pajamas. I give that. I agree with that. I don't know what they were thinking with this one.
Yeah, that's a hell no.
That's a nay.
It looks like not only is he coming to take your life too, but he's coming to stay over at your house for a slumber party.
That's a nay.
There it is for you, George.
Man. Oh, I'm gonna bring
He
that up
likes
on
it.
screen right here. Hold on. There you go. Bring it up again.
That's funny. Captain Underpants.
What is that again? That is
Batman 608. It's a second print. It was a limited, I guess, printing, and it was a different cover from the first print, and it was a cover that people lost their minds over because he's on the Gorgiles, looking over Gotham. So this book actually goes for more than the first print.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
George, isn't that what the PF is based off? That pose?
No. It's a similar pose. Actually, it's not even similar to it. No, it's not. It's not
Actually, isn't that the pop? The pop that I have, isn't that what that's based off of?
Yes, that is based off the pop that you got. Right.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, there's two pops. They had the first one that comes out where he's standing on like the Gorgiles, and the one that came with the shirt set. Yeah,
that's actually both of those.
The one with the shirt is actually the first print cover, because of the first print cover, he's swinging through the city. I have that in one of my boxes in my closet.
I have the one where he's swinging through the city, but I don't have that. I actually was at Tate's, and they had it on the wall for one of their tent sales, and I knew it was going to be there, so I got there as early as possible. I still did not get there in time to pick up that comic.
Yeah, man, but that's the crazy thing about Tate's with those sales. Like, people, like, I've learned and heard people camp out, so they literally go out almost like a day before just to
I cannot
get
believe
there.
I went there and you guys didn't take me to that store.
Chad's like, I fucking uppercutted somebody.
Well, no, I mean, I don't. To me, it's not worth that. Like, I don't get there super early for the Tate sales, but I definitely try to go because anytime they have those 50% off, bro, like, they're one of the few stores that like every back issue's 50% off, like even their wall books, because most comic stores, their wall books, they'll only put like 25% off,
Yeah.
Hey, George, didn't you get to that last sell pretty quickly? I remember you getting John up really early. You guys got
that was this last time, but when that comic was there, that was like 3 years
ago.
Was
that when me? I was gonna say, was that when me and you went?
No, that was the first time I went by myself. It was that I was like, okay, I'm gonna go, but I didn't know how serious this was. But I still got there pretty early. It was like 5 in the morning, and I got there. And man, these dudes are camped out there since like 2 in the morning.
No, for sure.
And let me ask you another question.
And they're guys that take and really like buy the comics so that they could just take and either resell it or trade off, like what you're saying. So they pick up all the good ones real quick.
Yeah.
Eric, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask. I mean, if you get there early, does it even matter in the sense that everybody's kind of lined up like this? Once they drop it, it doesn't matter if you were there.
Yeah, but in the store it's different. In the store, the first person out there gets first dibs. So they go in.
They give like a ticket, and then what happens is like that. The moment they open the door, someone like is escorting them to like wherever they want, and they already know exactly what they want.
Yeah, they tell you. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they told me and George like, because me and George were in line right behind one another, and they were like, you can either choose to go to the back or you can stay in the front.
Right.
And I know George went to the back, and I stayed in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Vic? Welcome, man.
He says I'm super late. There, like I was able to pick up a signed McFarlane Spider-Man 1. One of the times that I went.
What was it the last time? Yeah, what was it the last time we went? I got that new 52 variant cover signed by Jim Lee.
Right.
That's graded.
Yeah, they do have some.
That's sitting in my office.
They do have some.
That's
stuff.
awesome.
All right, so this one is absolutely a resounding nay, right?
Somebody said that there's better cosplay out there.
I want to see Calvin dress up in cosplay as Magneto.
Someone said no to the comic, but that comic looks way better than that statue, man. Come on, bro.
That's true. That is very true. All right. Boom.
What else we got? Skeletor.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Yes.
Whoa.
I love this.
So is that fan art?
Fan art. Yes.
Please say no.
It is.
It's fan art.
Fan art. Wherever awesome. You are, I want some fan.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Right?
Amazing.
Yo, I love it.
Just crazy. Yeah.
That bass is insane, man.
Wow.
That looks amazing, dude. That's
they got the power pose with the staff in the air like that. Oh man, this is ridiculous.
I feel bad. I don't remember. I mean, I remember the staff as a kid and the costume, but I don't remember him having a little box. Is he proposing to somebody?
I just noticed that. He's gonna ask for Evelyn's hand.
Will you? Do you want to be Mrs.
So far,
tour.
there's 100% display on this thing.
Absolutely, man. It's a display.
Except Collector Rob said nay.
It's
I think he's just kidding, though.
Shout out to my boy Frank in the chat.
Frank the Tank.
Frank
Frank
the
the
Tank.
It actually says that, Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
So far, 100% yes, man.
Yep.
Fate says it's Skeletor on a pile of shit.
And somebody said dick in a box.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Seth, I gotta ask you, is Joe displaying
Make
this?
you crazy, man.
His wife?
I was right there with you, Vic. I just didn't say it.
What's up, Chad?
Is Joe displaying this one?
Yeah, I think Joe would display that
Yeah.
one. Hell yeah, man.
I think he would too.
Joe, because there's a, which is kind of weird, which I don't understand. There is no FYEs south of Coral Springs,
Nope.
which is weird. So
Here, they're closed.
So Joe was trying to find these specific He-Man figures for his son's room. So he asked me if I could grab them for him, and I found it. But goddamn, the price of figures has gone up.
Oh, for sure.
I remember when figures were like $4.99. Fucking shits were like $20 each.
But hey, man, for like $60 more, you get a nice iPad, and you can just hang out at home all day. I'm just kidding.
No, that's an Amazon Fire. It's
that's true. That's true.
All right, so this one got a resounding display. I told you I'd bring a couple good ones, Junior.
Hey, John Vick is saying no vetoes.
That you do that.
That's right, Vic. That's right.
No vetoes.
All right. Boom.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Absolute display, bro. You just touched my heart right there.
This is a display, man, but you need another house to display this one.
Yeah.
That's the one that goes in your living room on your coffee table, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the one that just goes in your living room, man. This is not.
Yeah.
This thing is big.
It's
How big is that?
$5,000 too.
It's
$5,000.
huge. Dude. I want to say that at the top you're looking at about 4 feet up, and then it's probably a good 4 feet wide.
It was. I saw the dimensions the other day. It's longer than 4 feet.
It's longer than 4 feet.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
It's like 50 inches. I think 50 some
probably
inches.
That one probably wouldn't even go in anyone's house, bro. That'd probably be like someone's, piece at their place of business, bro.
Yeah.
Like you see some of those restaurants that are like comic themed.
That's like the shit that you would see when you walk inside Sideshow or Marvel Studio. Marvel Studios.
Exactly. And you'd be like, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
I got two things on the statue.
What's up? What you got?
The Sentinel looks like he's got a goatee, and the Beast on the back just looks like a toy. It just looks like a little action figure. I don't know. There's something up with the pose. Everything else looks good.
Man, no, you gotta see. It's a bad angle on that.
It does look like he's got a goatee.
Got a goatee.
It's kind of cool though.
I like it. Yeah.
The Beast, and actually, you're right, dude. I agree with Eric, dude. That Beast looks like one of those like old school Marvel Legends figures, just attached to the back of it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I disagree with you on both of you.
Whatever.
Damn, I see a goatee. I mean,
No, the goatee I see, but I think Beast is dope. You gotta look at it from a different angle. I don't have no pictures of it, but it's pretty good.
Pictures up more close up.
The only thing I'd say about this one that I'm not feeling is that they don't have Wolverine on it. They don't have Gambit. They don't have Cyclops. I like this.
But, oh no, George, hold up! Isn't this the one where they're giving you the option of being able to buy other pieces?
The only swappable characters is Beast, I think. I think you can swap out Beast for Rogue, I think.
and that's why he looks like a toy. Called it.
Says the man that collects figures.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
That's funny. Get him, Joey.
Hey George,
I'll get my one scale Ironmonger, dude.
Yeah.
It's
George.
a statue. 1/6 scale.
Yeah, Calvin, what's up?
it's almost 60 inches long.
Yeah, look at that, man. It's crazy.
Have you ever handled something that big?
Oh my God! See,
All the time.
see, I'm black. What do you think?
Hey, there you go, Calvin. I see you, bro.
Game over.
That's why we sing Pony for you, bro.
Game over.
Jesus, Seth.
Oh, Calvin, sexual chocolate.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's 50 some inches wide and 6 inches long. That is like gonna take up the entire center of your living room.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm just gonna be quiet now the rest of the show.
Yo, but I would say $5K for something like that. would be, I would say, a fair price, being that one piece goes for close to 1,000, bro. You got like 8 different things on that statue.
Barbara Lopez is like, oh shit, Calvin. Erdogan Montoya is like, oh, and dude is like, haha, got him. Statue collecting's like, oh, he just schooled you. Dropped the mic. Oh no, he didn't. Calvin coming out of his shell. I love it.
That's hilarious.
Batman statue collector. That's a lot of girth. Vic, what was Calvin describing? LOL. And dude is like, finally.
Face said pause.
And it was at that moment.
All right.
What else you got?
There we go. Next up. Booyah.
That White Queen?
For me.
That's a name.
Hell no.
Was that a White Queen, George?
Yes, that is. Emma Frost.
Oh,
Based
see,
on
that
the
looks
Phoenix
like
Force.
see, that looks like Emma Frost, not the other one that looks like Emmett Frost.
Wow.
Nah, that's a name for me.
I'd have to disagree with you on that one, though. So
That's
Emmett Frost and that massive Adam's apple?
That's the name for me right there, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Junior.
Nah, this is beautiful. I love it.
That's a name for me. That does not look like Emma Frost to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot.
yeah, nay so far.
Nah, that's a name for me.
What's wrong with it? Why do you say nay?
I just feel like it looks too much of, I don't know. First of all, it looks like a stripper to me.
But White Queen does look like a stripper. She dresses provocatively.
Yeah, but that's too much. That's too much. That's too much for me. That's too much sexuality.
I agree.
And it's interesting because, I mean, you've mentioned, Junior, that you have like actually, we can see it right here in your room. You're doing a whole line of female superheroes, right? Is it just DC focused?
No. I like the Emma Frost from Sideshow. I like the X-23 that I have for Marvel. I have Captain Marvel. I have also Black Widow. I have Black Cat.
I said nay because I just don't think it looks like Emma Frost.
Yeah, I just feel
She looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
This looks too exotic to me.
That's what I like about it.
I know, but it will not fit. It will not fit perfectly with other Marvel pieces for me.
Yeah.
They were going with it looks sexy. That's why you like it. Versus it's actually close to accurate to what the character represents. Because to me, this doesn't say really Emma Frost.
Yeah, I think it looks beautiful. I just think
based on the version of her from the Phoenix Force, so she did have a different outfit.
Okay, so then they got that right. I just don't recognize her.
I think
a face said Medusa Frost. I think that's a better description.
Nah, man, because their hair is flowing up because of the power.
I get what he's saying though. I get what he's saying though.
In the particular comic line, they all get imbued with the ability of the Phoenix Force. So I think it's her, Cyclops, Colossus, Colossus's sister.
Yeah, but that's too. Let me tell you something. One thing that I don't get sometimes about the superheroes when it comes to females, you're gonna fight somebody with that outfit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, have you seen the way these characters have been drawn in history? The way the '90s X-Men, Psylocke dresses extremely provocatively.
Hey,
I mean, if you look at the covers or the spreads on the covers, you see Psylocke with like one leg like way up like this and the other one down here, and she looks like she's dancing.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I love it. But I mean, to say that it's too provocative, I mean, they've got huge busts and they look like they're in leotards.
The onlyest, sexiest piece that I have here is only Black Canary. And that's because she has the stockings on. Mm-hmm. Black Canary is the only one that I figured that is out of all the world, out of all the pockets I have. Like, they all have, like, you said Psylocke. Psylocke got a whole suit, though. Psylocke is not walking around with straps around her legs. I just feel that, I mean, you like it, that's good for you. I don't think it fits to me. That doesn't call superhero to me. It doesn't call me as a superhero statue. That's something like Kotobukiya would do.
Speaking of, I got one here.
when you pull that Emma Frost picture up, she looks like she should have Pony playing in the background.
Faith said, what about Chun-Li?
That's a great point too, by the way.
Yeah.
You look at any video game fighting games, them chicks look sexy as hell and they whoop ass.
Yep.
Yeah, Chun-Li's different, but that's not the Emma Frost that I grew up with. To me, you know.
All right. Yeah. All right.
All right. What's next?
Hey, was that fan art, by the way?
That was fan art.
Okay.
Oh, show.
Calvin's got like specify that it's fan art.
I gotta know if I want to know if I can get something or not. The fan art thing,
Calvin wants to know if you can see the back of her.
All right.
Hashtag booty.
Hot toy, I think.
Yep.
That's not Kotobukiya, is it?
No. There's
It's
a
a hot
Kotobukiya on
toy.
this list. You're gonna laugh when you see it.
I would display that just because I love them. Just because I love the Matrix movies.
Hasn't that gone through a few evolutions? Because that doesn't look like the head sculpt that they initially announced.
Yeah,
it didn't look that
the head
good.
sculpt actually.
Yeah.
The original one I didn't like.
Yeah, it didn't look that
I would
much
display
like
it like
him.
this.
Yeah.
Would you display that Keanu Reeves or this Keanu Reeves?
I would display that
I would display
Keanu
that
Reeves
one, too.
next to that Keanu Reeves.
For those of you, hey, Seth, bring that back up, man.
Yeah.
It's dead?
It's blurry.
Yeah, it's a little blurry. You gotta pull it back a little
There you
bit.
go. I pulled it back.
All right, just a little bit. There you go. All right.
All right.
That's dope, man.
Rockin', roll.
When did they come out with the Bill and Ted set?
Oh, a while ago. I got
Wow.
Bill. I got Bill right here.
Guys, and they're out of the box.
Yeah, they are out of the box. I actually
like
do have
those,
tops
man.
that are out of the box.
I would
Yeah,
get
and the
those.
only reason they are out of the box is to thank Amazon for the poor packing job.
Packaging. See, I knew it. There was a catch to it.
Yeah.
The box was destroyed.
Oh, the boxes weren't destroyed. They were basically raped, pillaged, set on fire, and then raped again.
That's funny.
So
All right, so that's a
I
display
knew
for
that
me.
was
What
a
about you
catch.
guys?
Display.
I would display that. I would only display that if they had the Agent Smith to go with it, and I can make a scene out of it.
I actually like McFarlane toys from the Matrix. They're pretty awesome and look a lot like those characters.
All right.
Actually, Calvin, remember George also in New York Comic Con? Remember what was that? What was the one who made that Keanu Reeves from?
Oh, you're talking about the oh shit! Isn't that the Diamond Select, Calvin?
Yes, Diamond Select. Oh, you're talking about the movie. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
What's it called? The movie?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I want to see the
John,
last
the
one.
movie.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yes.
That was amazing in Diamond Select.
Yeah.
Yeah, George was like, "No, you don't get all of that." I'm like, "Yeah, you get the whole thing."
Yeah, you get the whole thing,
Around. I did not just do that.
All right. See who's next. It's great. I'm gonna love rewatching this episode.
I didn't.
This
mean
is
that.
a whole lot going on here.
There he is.
Giant nay for me.
Yeah, this is a big name for me too. Even though I like.
Hey,
the
what does it
character.
look like, Seth? You got any
looks like a
analogies?
clusterfuck.
I mean, the thing is with these anime statues, a lot of them got these really complex bases like this. This is the Zorro character that we saw in the last episode.
Oh, with
It
the
just
sword in
looks-
his mouth.
With
I
the
can
sword
see
in
it.
his mouth. Yeah, you see it.
It just
You can see
it looks like an orgy of dragons.
Okay,
trying to
so
attack
George,
like one guy.
back to what you said before. So
Yeah.
that other character we saw goes with this. We were just looking at just that one individual character last week.
Yeah, last week's was just the character by himself. This is the whole statue with the character and the whole thing.
Nay.
That's his name.
Yeah, for me, I think it is because I can't see the character. And this is the problem I have with a lot of anime statues is that you have this huge base. I'm like, where's the character in all this? So,
Nay.
but I think the
You just got to find the idiot with the sword in his mouth. That's all.
whatever. I think the character. I gotta watch this anime, man. It looks dope.
Now somebody said it looks like a Figurama piece. Not at all.
Not even close.
yeah.
Figurama shit's way better than that junk.
I think they.
I wouldn't call this junk.
Yo, he being harsh, Seth.
I'm saying, Seth, you are being harsh. The
Yeah,
sculpt
that's
of
not
this is
junk.
actually
I
pretty
don't call
nice.
that junk.
Listen. I'm
That looks pretty
entitled.
complex.
You
I'm entitled to my opinion.
Your opinion sucks.
Exactly.
Bro.
Your opinion sucks right
I'll
now.
tell you what.
Yeah.
If Skeletor was sitting on a pile of shit, this looks like this guy is diving into a pile of shit.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Hey,
I got you, man.
I can feel you not liking it, but harsh.
Yeah, I think the sculpt looks pretty cool. I just think it's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Listen, if people didn't want their shit critiqued, they wouldn't put it out there.
That's a good point. I'll give you that, Seth. I'll give you that.
So
that's what we're critiquing your critique, and it's shit.
Listen, if that's what helps you sleep at night, that's fine.
All right.
I mean, that looks like a complicated sculpt, though.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
That's
Hawkman.
That's a nay for me.
Yeah, I don't think this one. I mean, I found this one. But I don't think this is completed yet.
What?
A no for me right now.
His hand holding that sword looks completely fucked up.
It does look a little weird.
Yeah, it's like they gave him like an extra finger.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding one of those weapons in Halo.
Yeah, the laser sword, or whatever it is. Yeah, the energy sword.
Yeah.
You can't cross references.
Well, I also don't like the wings on that. I don't like the wings on that.
The wings look cool.
On the wings.
The wings are too. I feel the statue.
They're kind of symmetrical though.
I feel it's too thick. I feel the statue's too. It has no definition. I don't feel like.
No, I got a question for you guys as statue collectors. Like for a piece like this that's not colored in, you have this opinion on it now. But let's say it gets painted. Would a paint job like change your perspective or?
Yeah, a good paint job can enhance the statue. That would
have to be one hell of a fucking paint job.
No, there are some paint jobs that do a good job on that.
Yeah, but the sculpt on that was not. I feel like it's too evened out. It has no. I don't know. It doesn't have any.
It's lacking dimension.
It's in another dimension.
I think it's all rounded. I don't think it's all like the one that Iron Studio came out with. No, that's a Hulk, man.
I'd rather look at that Airbender pop than look at that.
You have that one, George?
What, this?
No, the Iron Studio one. Pictures up?
No.
Okay.
I don't have the Iron Studio.
That's a display for me.
Yeah, this one's a nay for me.
That's a nay, and Iron Studio for me is a display.
All right,
next.
Wolverine.
Holy fucking Jesus Christ!
Oh wow!
Whoa! All right.
Hey.
So before anybody says anything, okay. So just bear with me on this one, okay? Because I already spotted that shit from a mile away. Because of my keen Jew eye. Okay. So George, if you wouldn't mind putting that picture up on the screen, good sir, so I can get a better look. Bro. Okay. So his neck, right below his chin, that looks like a vagina with the little ball hanging. Hanging.
I cannot believe we're going through this right now.
Yeah.
Wow, everything in the vagina, bro. But
oh my god.
I mean, but I think bro. That dude looks like he has a serious case of hemorrhoids, bro. Having a heart time.
He's got to push that shit out.
What the hell is that? Let me see. George, put that back up.
It's up.
Oh, yo,
I can't see it on my screen.
Click on George's picture. He's
got fucking vagina neck.
Yo, you remember
Seth,
that?
We really gotta talk about what a vagina looks like, Seth. I mean,
yeah, Seth has the worst experience in life when it comes to
must
vagina.
have, bro.
Right. But
that's why he got married so young.
Do you remember that? You remember that movie?
What's up with his head, man?
What the hell is that movie? Training Day, where he's at the scene where they're about to jump.
Someone wanna push my shit out.
Shit in, bro.
There you go, dude. It's called the clitoris.
Oh my god, I can't right now, man.
Oh, you look. Oh, shit. I was just kidding, man.
You know what his head looks like? He looks like a pirate.
Like a pirate?
I would like to go to the next picture, please.
Yes, let's just. Everybody, guarantee you, everybody said
he looks like the dude that they've been showing on the on Facebook with the big neck.
No neck. No neck.
That is a name.
It's an Egg Attack Spider-Man.
Those are pretty cool when we saw those at Con.
They are pretty cool.
Those Egg Attack things are pretty cool.
I don't like that
things.
swap out head though. That looks a little too cartoony for me. I wouldn't display it like that.
Oh, wait a minute. You're saying this looks too cartoony on an egg head? Never mind.
No, dude. I don't like the way that the mask looks.
He's okay with the mask, but not with the portrait.
Yeah, the mask looks cool. It looks like the mask lights up, so I think that looks pretty dope too.
Yeah, that is dope.
So,
That's still a name for me.
I would display that. If I had a collection of these things like this, I could see myself displaying that.
I'd rather have the metal face. The metal face would look much better.
Mac is like MCE with a side of anatomy. Barbara's like, what the fuck, Seth? Diego is like, Seth is going to go off on this one. No, not really. I like the egg attack. I actually have.
No, he's not talking about
that. I plan next year on going to Barbara's house and checking out her collection. I was planning on bringing Seth with me, but with the way Seth talks about the clitoris and vagina so much, I'm like, dude, I gotta leave him at home.
What the hell, man?
I don't even know what to say.
Remember, I'm the voice of the voiceless.
I don't know who the hell you're speaking for.
Yeah.
The voiceless people who have been terrified by vagina their whole life.
Oh, John, you crazy bastard. Wolverine looks like shit on a dick, a.k.a. not a pretty sight.
All right.
Yeah. He must have scratched himself when he was wiping, bro. Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Barbara's saying bring Seth along. Thank you, Barbara.
All right. This is Namor, I think.
Namor?
Yeah, Namor.
I wish you had more of the picture. This is another fan art.
This is a fan art.
Is he on top of an octopus?
Yeah.
It's kind of like coral, I guess, and then there's like an octopus.
No, that's an octopus tentacle.
I see an octopus tentacle, but I don't think the body behind it is an octopus. It looks
I got you.
That looks very close to Aquaman.
Well,
if you look at the waist below, it's got like the green and gold like Aquaman has. It's kind of I kind of feel
they
like
are
it's a
sort of
knockoff.
the similar characters in different universes.
But clearly Aquaman was out first, wasn't he? Chad would know that, wouldn't you? I didn't mean to put you on the spot, bro. I'm just
I think Namor is older.
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure which one was first, because not to sound terrible, but I don't have like a huge liking for either Namor or Aquaman. But if I had to, actually, Namor might have been first.
1939.
Namor might have been first.
1939 was the first appearance of this character.
And then 1941 for Aquaman.
Yeah, so Namor was first.
Wow, so DC stole Aquaman. Wow.
I mean, Darkseid was before Thanos.
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
You know? I mean, we could go all night with what characters are similar to each other from both. But
I like it.
I'm
not a fan of the guy, but I like the way the statue looks or the sculpt looks.
I don't know. I don't like it.
So it's pretty cool. All right, man. Before we get to the last three, what do we say we give the next live giveaway to the people in the chat? What do you guys think?
Yeah, let Junior ask his question.
Yeah, man. Junior's been dying.
What, you want me to ask a question?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna ask whatever.
He forgot all about
giveaway
that.
for the 1/6 scale Deadpool. Another thank you to Sideshow for this one. So here you go.
Okay.
Nice to see it.
All right. So
Boom.
I'm gonna.
So you're gonna ask a question, right?
Yep.
And
I'm gonna
the
ask.
answer. You got to pick somebody in the chat on who wins this.
I gotta pick somebody. Well, I want to give him a question. I mean, I guess we'll scroll to the first person who gets it right. All right. I have Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Thanos, Black Cat, Carnage, Venom, Spider-Man, Wolverine versus Hulk. Which is my favorite out of all those?
Dude, you named like 20 statues.
I know, right?
I know that's a lot of statues, bro. I don't know what the first one you said.
Way to make it difficult, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna say none because it's Batman.
I was gonna say it's a trick question.
Right here, look, right here. Here's the statues, right there. All of them are right there.
That's
Which one out of all there is my favorite statue?
I'm gonna say Thanos. I'm gonna type in the answer right now. I want to win. Thanos.
Oh man.
All right, we got a winner. And the winner is Luis Ojeda, Wolverine versus Hulk.
Nice.
Lewis.
Man, I didn't even see
It's
that.
tucked away. It's tucked away.
Hey,
in the
George. Hey, you know what? We have been going 70 strong in this chat. This is probably the longest we've had this many people.
We had 80 at one point, bro.
I have got 2 NECA figures that, you know what? They probably need to find a new home tonight, too. One is Daredevil.
Nice.
And the other one is Deadpool.
Another Deadpool figure.
So, whoever you guys pick, you
All
get
right.
that information to George, and that'll be part of tonight's giveaway, too.
Calvin coming through with the extra prizes.
Calvin went full. Calvin went full
Hey,
Oprah.
John, do me a favor. In the chat, type in the email address for Lewis. So Lewis sends us an email. Congratulations, Lewis.
You know what, Calvin? I'm gonna
Congrats, Lewis.
Well, everybody's giving away something now.
Uh-oh.
Calvin, let me giving away something too. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Is he going to get his kid? We don't do live children on this show.
That's against the law, right?
Lewis, congratulations on.
So, Vanessa wants Deadpool. All
Yo,
right.
that Daredevil is sick, yo.
That Daredevil is pretty cool. I'm watching it right now.
Helen Rodriguez wants Deadpool.
Man, this is going to be hard, man, to figure out who to give something to.
Yeah, man.
'Tis the season of giving. It is, Barbara. It is the season of giving.
It
Going out with a
is.
bang, man. Because there isn't going to be any
We
more
are.
of that geek shows until 2019.
But I've already decided who I'm going to give Deadpool to.
Captain Deadpool. Sexy motherfucker.
Sexy.
Hey, George, I'm gonna have to send it to you, and then you gotta send it to the winner, all right?
Okay.
I'm giving you I'm giving you the Vibatron 5000.
I got Marvel Gallery X23.
Oh, Marvel Gallery X23 is dope too.
Ooh, that is a nice piece.
Nice piece.
So, hey, Calvin, did you already pick the winner for the
I don't know what it is, man, but that name Vanessa just, like,
Vanessa
popped
Richard?
out, man. Yeah.
Nice. Congrats,
All right.
Vanessa.
Congrats, Vanessa.
Vanessa,
Deadpool.
congrats.
Hey, congrats. So, do you want them to hit me up, Calvin? Or,
Yeah, I'll
or...
hit you up and you give me the information, man, and get it shipped out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Vanessa.
So you're recording all this, right, John? You got all of it.
Yeah.
Producer.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Man, we got giveaways going up the ass here.
It is
Give
that
them my email
season.
address. They're gonna hit me up, Calvin.
Congrats.
What'd you say, man?
I'm giving them my email address. They're gonna hit me up.
All right,
So,
that'll work.
That's why
You
I have
let
to
me
remember
know.
that.
Congrats, Vanessa.
Congrats on this. Yep.
It was the heart-eyed emoji that got me.
Vic's like, what's John gonna give away?
His hat. His hat. He's gonna give away his hat.
Go get some candy cane, John.
Say what?
Go get some candy cane to give away.
Vic is saying I heard Seth is giving away his flock Sully.
Oh.
That's
Man.
funny.
People getting,
Johnny said, let's meet Calvin and you can give me that Daredevil.
That's hilarious, man. All right,
So, and what was Junior giving away?
he's giving away
That
an X23
X23.
Diamond Select.
Is that the X23 that was the New York, Comic-Con exclusive?
No, I actually got this in my local comic book store, and she's actually all locked up in there. So I never took her out. She's been in the box, never been opened.
Yeah, that sculpt, that exact one was and also they had a version of it that was an exclusive at New York.
She's actually really nice. Oh, I mean, they did a great job on her too, man. Like, yeah, she looks really good.
Jaron Diaz, can I please get a shout out on my YouTube channel? Well, what's your YouTube channel?
That's what's up.
Jaron Diaz.
That's his son, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's our son.
Jared. Go to Jared's channel. He is a Fortnite fiend. He's one of the top Fortnite players out
Oh,
there.
no shit. He plays Fortnite? That's dope.
Yeah. So, what a way, man. He goes, hey, Pops, give me a shout out, man. Come on.
What pop culture fate, Seth? Let me get one of your nine. Let me get one of your 9F doubles.
If
What
you
the hell
want
is a 9F? What the hell is a 9F?
All right.
Pop culture fate, man. Come correct, dude. What the hell is 9F?
I think he meant to type, let me get one of your doubles, whatever it is, a pop, not 9. It was supposed to be O.
Oh, let me get one of your doubles. I don't really have any doubles.
So what else we got? You said you had a Kotobukiya display or name.
Yeah, it's coming up here. It's coming up here.
Hey, chat.
Yo.
I heard you giving away a comic book. Is that true?
Oh, well, I guess that's. I knew it was coming my way, right?
Oh, man. Nah, Chad, man, you're the guest, bro.
Chad, you're the guest.
Anything away, bro.
Chad,
well,
no,
man,
Chad.
you're good, bro.
Chad.
Hey,
nah, Chad.
First time on the show, dude. You don't have to do that.
It's cool, but we have done giveaways on my podcast, so you can check out 90 Miles of Comics.
Listen, I'm messing with you, man.
No, you're good, man.
Say, hey, JR, learn to resist the peer pressure. He's been trying to get that Green Goblin for a while. Just resist, man. Resist. You can be a bully at times, Resist.
Junior, did you pick a winner?
Kush is YouTube channel.
Nah, we're gonna pick the winner of X23 in just a few minutes, man. Because we also got another giveaway now too, right? You said you got the Daredevil still, right?
I got the yes.
Daredevil.
And I
gave away the Daredevil.
No, the Deadpool is what he gave away.
Yeah, the
Deadpool.
Man, so all right, man. For those of you guys who are just coming into the
New Mutants 98
chat, we got 76 in the chat. We only got 40 likes. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah, the Deadpool was for Vanessa.
We have given away
the Daredevil was
Vanessa and Lewis won Deadpool. Raphael won the Batarang.
Make sure that John knows which prize goes where, bro. Because last year he was giving.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah, you remember that last year, John?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And George, I think you drove. George likes to take no blame for any of that shit. Like he ain't involved in who gets the gifts too, bro. He was like,
that part, although something did good come out of it because I got to see my man again.
It's called a part system for a reason. You're supposed to check me, and I'm supposed to check you.
You didn't give me that system. John, you told me, give me this. I'm taking it down to the winner. I was like, okay.
John, that's the one that you drove all the way to another city for the wrong person, right?
Yeah.
It's my boy Pedro. And then the thing was that I got to hang out with Pedro afterwards, so I was like, hey, it ended up being a win, But still.
It worked out. I did it on purpose, George. I was trying to get you new friends.
So just so you get this right, the Deadpool goes to Vanessa. Right. That's the NECA
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Goes to Vanessa. Luis Ojeda got the other Deadpool. Raphael got the Batarang. And the other winners were via. Like, we know those specifically because
we've given a 1-to-1 scale Batarang out. We've already given out the Psylocke. We've already given out the pop figure, the Indiana Jones pop exclusive. We've given away a Deadpool figure.
Psylocke, Jan won the Psylocke.
Man, you're just talking over me, bro. You're the worst,
Sorry.
Bro. The worst. Worst producer ever, man.
Wow.
Man, he's like P. Diddy trying to get all up in the videos.
That's cool, bro. Y'all looking like Biggie Smalls lately.
I am.
Hey, John. Lewis said you got his email.
What's up?
Lewis O'Hara said he just wanted to make sure you got his email.
Tell you right now. So far, yes, I got an email from Lewis so far.
All right, good.
All right. So man, we're doing good tonight, man. This has been a good show. All right, so we're back to display or name. All right, left it off.
Nay.
Yeah, that was a display. Boom. This guy, Sentry. I think this thing looks dope, bro.
That looks a nay to me.
Yeah, it'll be a display.
Nay.
Nay.
He looks like he's choking on his teeth.
It looked like a weird He-Man, bro.
He looks.
That's how he looks in the comics, though.
It looks like Thor without a beard.
Like Thor's baby brother. Yo, that looks like Thor's baby brother who got kicked out the kingdom for looking so whack.
Fate said, did I hear George say he was giving away Mega Man?
Uh-oh.
No. No.
It was a NECA, man.
Nah, bro. I did hear though that I did hear that Pop Culture Fate was going to be giving away a Batwoman premium format statue. He said that he was so moved by MCE giving away a Batman premium format figure that he only seemed fitting for him to give away a Batwoman premium format figure.
Dang, this is going to be the new thing, bro. We're going to be challenging
I will leave a link in the description below. You guys got to go over to his channel, like the video, comment that you want to win the Batwoman premium format figure, and Fate is going to do that for you guys. It's because Fate loves the world.
You guys are crazy.
Yo, this is gonna be the new thing, bro. People are gonna be challenging channels. Yo, yo, did you hear Batman Statue Collector was giving away one of his
one of his 1/3 scale Batman.
Wait, this is our this is our last show before the new year, so let's go out with a bang.
I know.
Enjoy Christmas and be back next year.
It's gonna be fun, man. I mean, we're not going completely black next week. We will have a couple of episodes. We're going to do the competition that's going to air next week. Maybe a couple of other videos. But overall, it's going to be like...
This is the last
Geek Show.
This is going to be the last Geek Show for 2018. So we're having a blast.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, man.
This is
Welcome
sick.
to the party.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right. So
you just put Fate on the spot, man.
I know, man. Fate's gonna wake up tomorrow, bro. And he's gonna have like another 5,000 subscribers on his channel and shit. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I was saying, I want the Batwoman premium format figure.
I sent it to George.
Yeah, a verbal contract is a binding contract, bro.
Lord.
Oh man!
Look at it live. Oh my God, Batwoman! I saw my favorite guy. That's funny.
All right.
Fate's gonna be like, George, you owe him money.
He'll be like, yo, you gotta buy me another Batman premium format, and it better be the exclusive. I want that extra done.
Yeah, right.
All right. Here's the Kotobukiya character.
Wow.
Wow.
I know. That's what I said.
Whoa! I was looking away before I looked up. Yeah.
Can we get that on full? Can we get that on full screen? There we go.
Jesus Christ, do we want to?
Was she hiding a gun up there?
I mean,
I think every week George specifically for me to go off on, and I think he did this on purpose.
You're right over there watching you looking speechless, man.
I mean, clearly the show has taken a turn for the worse, so I'm going to do my own giveaway now. Maker's Mark, go ahead and tell me what your favorite alcohol beverage, and I'll decide who wins. Jesus Christ.
So you're giving away alcohol now? Love it.
Hashtag
We're going to definitely get demonetized now.
Hashtag booty gun.
Barbara says Seth sees vagina.
That's the closest he's actually never mind.
Whoa.
Eric's like he was going to give that away until he saw that image. Now he needs that drink.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Calvin's coming in hot.
Wow.
All right, still got one more after that one, so we're gonna have to take a look at one more.
George, that wasn't the last one.
That wasn't the last one. I wanted to, it's like Game of Thrones. I wanted to shock you, and then we have the final one.
It should be the last. It should have been the last one.
Ended on a bang.
So Calvin, that's the display for you, right, bro?
I got you, Cody.
Jesus.
Now the question is, which way would you display her?
Back in the box.
Wow.
Back in the box, exactly.
Can you display her any other way?
Yeah. All right.
George.
Bad joke. All right, here we go. Last
I feel
one.
so dirty now.
The Thing.
That's fucking dope.
All right. So
I would display that. I would totally display that. That thing is freaking awesome.
It's pretty cool.
That's all obsessed alley, man.
You don't see a whole lot of the Thing unless you live with me, but other than that, that's it.
Barbara couldn't see. Yeah, that's a display for me, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Display for me.
I would rather it have the Fantastic Four suit.
Original costume.
Yeah, this is what the future Foundation, no?
Barbara said that she would display that other one with the gun pointing at Seth.
Wow, so much
Yo,
hate.
I love Barbara, bro. Yeah, Chad, this is the future Foundation outfit? Is that what this is? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one Spider-Man joins them too.
Right.
But yeah, it still looks cool though. I think it's a great piece.
It's different. I like this character, and it looks good. I'm tired of seeing other characters.
All right.
That's pretty character. I like this impression in his face. They good with an impression on the face. I like that. And I'm tired of seeing every damn character over and over again.
For this one, I would like it even more if they actually make the bases connect and you have like you could display all 4 somehow.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Oh, fantastic!
Like I could see this like being a 1/6 scale and then have a diorama with the rest of them.
What's up, lazy lover?
Lazy lover.
Lazy lover.
Lover.
Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas to everybody here.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas Kwanzaa.
Yeah, so this is my last one for 2018. I thought that was pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Sick piece for sure.
I like it a lot.
I'm sure it's fan art, right?
It is fan art.
Damn it.
I feel like I'm gonna next year. I'm making like a stamp, and whenever Calvin gets one, it's gonna be like fan art.
Calvin said he just wants to buy one, man.
I know you can't buy this. You can only look at it.
That's what you said.
Oh boy!
All right, man. So I mean, the only thing I got left to give out is the Batman Premium Format.
X3.
Well, I got the
That's last.
I know that's
Daredevil. We still got the Daredevil, and we still got X23.
We still
So
got
what's
You still gotta get.
Hey, what's the big statue, the big giveaway?
the Batman
The
Premium
Batman
Format
Premium
figure.
All right, so do this. We're not going to give it away because we have 75 people watching right now. Once we get 70 likes, then we'll give that away.
Oh wow!
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while.
We got 26 likes. That's it.
32 on mine.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got that many people and only
You
26.
sure
What?
we only got 26 likes?
No, it shows 54
That's
on
what I'm
mine.
saying.
Oh,
we got more than
maybe
that.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Hey, I
You might
think we
wanna
should get
refresh.
more than 70 likes, bro. It's because we still got the other 2 pieces that we're gonna give away too. So I think
Yo,
we should make it a little bit more.
we
You should
still
make
have
it
time.
challenging.
Look.
Get your
Yeah,
friends
I mean,
to come
we
like
still
this
have
right now. Nah, I'm
Get
messing
your-
with you guys. I'm messing with you guys. All right.
All right, let me know when you're ready. I'll give out the X23.
All right. Go ahead, Junior. Give us a complicated question. Tell us about
I'm gonna write a number here, 1 to 20. Give me a number
1 to 20.
1 to 20. Guess the number that I have on the figure.
13.
All right. Yeah,
20,
I already
20.
see 76 likes in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick.
No, hold
No,
on.
no,
What is this?
That's not
Guess the number
likes.
from 1 to 20.
It just went to 60. 61.
60,
11.
60.
11. 18. 17. 16. 15.
Steph, what are you doing, bro?
I gotta win.
I want to win X23.
Winner,
Right.
chicken dinner.
Frankie Ortiz, 13. And this is the number right here, 13. Everybody can see me, 13?
That's the first number I said.
I know.
But you
ain't
can't
playing
win.
though.
You can't win, so you can't win.
You
Yo,
can't win.
I'm fucking telepathic, Holmes. I got that telepathy.
Telepathy.
Frankie Ortiz, John.
Oh wow.
Frankie Ortiz.
This thing comes with a ton of switch out parts too.
That thing is dope as hell, bro.
Yeah.
What else does it come with, Calvin?
Oh my god.
It comes with a nightstick.
And a nice package. See?
Oh man.
He's thrusting it out there on the cover. It's ribbed
Oh, okay.
for your pleasure.
Oh, right here. George, do I send this over to you and you send it to the winner?
Nah, man, we'll get his address and then I'll
And
get
you
a
send it
label.
to the.
Okay.
You send it.
Let me know. All right.
Wow, Calvin, just like directing traffic.
That's what I do.
It's like,
Makes it easier. Otherwise, we're sending it
I don't give a
across
shit.
2
You
different
fucking send it.
houses. That's more shipping. And I don't know about you guys, man, but UPS and FedEx, bro, they get on my yeah, I don't even know.
No. It's not UPS. It's USPS.
Them two. USPS is the worst. But I mean, when I get packages from those other guys and it's like,
Whoa.
destroyed,
Ronald said, check the comments. I said 13 first. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we got a discrepancy.
You gonna have to come up with something else to give away.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
let's find out, man.
Yeah, Ronald's
He's disputing
13.
it. He's disputing
13. Jason.
Frankie was
On
I
my-
see
first.
Frankie
on my-
first
on
though.
my feed
Frankie
is-
Ortiz.
on my-
Frankie
on
was
my
first.
feed is Frankie
Yeah.
First.
Frankie was first on mine too.
Frankie's first.
I see Frankie, Jason, Johnny, Ronald.
Yup.
Yeah. The chat don't lie.
The chat don't lie.
You got me all fucked up. No, Frankie won.
Frankie won.
Again, congratulations to Frankie.
Congrats, Frankie.
13 on my chat.
Man, my man came in there like Kanye West, man. He like, you didn't win this, I won this.
He's gonna flip out and shit.
I'll cut somebody over that X23.
I know.
Motherfucker.
I thought I was gonna get beat up to the computer.
Hey, video has 63 likes now. We just need 7 more.
There you go, 7 more. And the Batman.
Seth's like, we'll take 69 too. Just get us up there.
Calvin's right now staying quiet.
Yo, I'm like waiting for like Ronnie. I think it was Ronnie, right? Yeah, I'm waiting for like Ronald to be like, oh yeah, I was wrong. Nope. He's like, forget. Oh yeah,
you gotta laugh out loud there.
Where is he? Oh my bad.
Yo, Lazy, yo, what's up with the Stanley T-shirt? Still waiting. That's
Wait, is that Daredevil?
Oh, look. I'll check it out. I thought it was already shipped.
Yo, Eric got his T-shirt. He was like, yo, I ordered large.
What happened?
That's okay. It's okay.
All right.
It fits.
All right.
Let's get this show on the road. We're cutting into bedtime now.
Bro, you ordered a large?
That's cool. So what's up, Calvin?
I like the way that that JR did that. That seemed pretty fair.
The number?
Word, okay.
All right. So mine is numbered between 1 and 100.
I think he just like said what it was. He was like -4.
If you say that, hey, I have it written on the paper, so I can hold it up and show you what it
Did it
is.
sound like he almost said it though, guys? I mean, he's like,
I like what he did. So, first one that comes up with that number, they get this Daredevil here.
And it ain't 4.
Yeah, you can say what it was. So between 1 and 100, and then we can give the Batman away.
Big 69.
69.
What do you guys? You know what? Oh boy. Okay, we have a winner here.
Oh,
Let me make sure. I'll go back. We have a winner. It is Funko Biggie Daddy, 27.
Whoa. 37 or 27?
27.
He put 37 though.
He put 37.
No,
you fucked up.
It's 27.
Oh, he did 27 too.
Oh, he did 37
damn.
first.
He did put 37 first, but he also put 27.
And 31. Yo, this dude, I like
we didn't say you couldn't make multiple guesses.
Exactly.
That's
27. The first
That's
person
true.
to get this number, 27.
You know, good,
I'm like,
he
yes.
was just spitting
Congrats.
numbers out. He's like 1, 2, 3,
Funko.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, he was, right? So 27, and get that address to our producer, and I get it shipped out. Hopefully, can get it before Christmas. I doubt it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. No,
I mean, it might. I mean, I'll ship
serious,
it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I'll ship it like in the next day or two.
Nah, man.
But
honestly, if you need to wait to ship, that's cool. It's because right now with the holidays, the shipping's nuts right now.
yeah, that's true too.
Packages are getting destroyed, and they're like,
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So congrats. What's the name again? It would be a Funko Pop hunting for person that I would give that to too. How about that Funko Biggie Daddy?
It's probably Seth's like alter ego. He's
I know, right? Yeah, he's got one of his kids in the back voting.
Daredevil.
One of his kids are back there voting.
I will neither deny or confirm those allegations.
You just hear his kid in the background. Dad, did I do good?
I'm trying to run a presidential campaign over here. I don't need any controversy over my head.
That'd be funny.
This was fun, man. That was actually fun.
You're trying to put that shit on me? Don't you put that on me?
He's looking over to the right. He's like, you stay quiet. Don't say nothing.
All right, we got 81 watching, and I think we just need 5 more likes, and we can give away that Batman statue. Come on, guys.
I see 63 like I got 2 thumbs down. That's my stuff.
Hey,
that's because they didn't win.
That's what's up.
I would give you a thumb down too. If I got 27, the second one to get 27, I would give you a thumbs down too.
Shout out to the haters, though. You know, you need
Yeah,
some
exactly.
out there. Shout out to the guys who 2 thumbs down.
Hey, Funko, no, hey, John, what does he need to do to give you his address?
I just shot out my email address, bro. He says hit me up.
Okay.
So far, I bought people that won. Let's see. Lou's the only one that's quick on his emails. I love it.
Frankie just texted me.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you put your email address in the chat?
yep.
That Funko probably wasn't in the chat early on. You might want to do it
I mean, it's
again.
easy. This is John at mcecentral.com.
That's producer right there. He's like, man, I was just telling you, you're gonna need to write it down.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually typed the same message like 4 times already now.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
So,
I wish there was a way to
John-
pin it. You know,
You
if
just
there was a way
copy
to pin it,
paste,
that'd
you
be
know,
kinda
just
cool.
Control P.
Frankie, I got your message,
control.
buddy. You could just send me the address. That's fine, bro. And I'll give it over to John. All right, no problem. Whatever's easier. Right. Do we got those likes yet?
No, man,
you
we're
guys-
so close.
you
We're
guys-
so close. Just do it.
You know.
I'll
You're
even
following
count
us
the.
on-
We'll count the 2 dislikes and just
Count
give
the
us
2
2 more likes.
dislikes.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll count the dislikes. You know.
That's funny.
Hey, engagement is engagement. I'll take a dislike.
For sure, bro. I tell people all the time in my videos,
Guys,
leave a
guys, I
comment,
just
dislike
want you
it,
to
hate
notice.
it. I don't care.
What's up?
One of the negatives just switched to a positive, so we went from.
Hey,
So somebody's
there we
still
go.
here doing that?
Oh no! Wait! They
Oh,
went back.
went back.
Fuck you.
We'll still count it. We'll still count it.
When you say we'll count it, they took it away.
That's funny.
Oh, there it goes.
That's funny, man.
That's all right.
2 more likes, and then it'll be at 69, and we can get this show on the world.
Hey, Seth, you can like this, right? Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Hit the like button.
I already did.
All right.
Yup.
And awkward silence.
So where we at now?
Awkward silence. Here, I got some comic
like
books.
desperately waiting. Or they,
Well, I'll show off some comic books. I went and grabbed a stack while I was over there.
60.
So a couple of weeks ago, I found a first print Killing Joke, which is pretty cool.
How much was that, man?
Actually, if you would believe this, it was marked for $15, and I got it for $12. It's got like just a little spine like damage, but to get a first print Killing Joke for $12, I was like, yeah, I'm
Because I got a slab of it. I mean, got one on a slab.
What was it graded at?
9.8.
9.8. Oh yeah, I mean you could probably get easily probably 200 to 300. I don't know exactly what that is off the top of my head, but easily anything 9.8 on those high books, they go for like, you know, anywhere in that $300 range typically. This book is cool that I found actually on the sad day of Stan Lee passing, but it was a Stan Lee written book, and it's Fantastic Four 65, first appearance of Ronin. So I thought that was pretty cool to add to the collection. Yeah. Actually, something a lot of people don't know, Stan Lee wrote the first 100 issues of Fantastic Four. So if you find anything 100 and below, Stan Lee wrote that. So, oh, we need 1 more like. Look at that. We need 1 more like as I'm showing off comic books. That's pretty cool.
Hey, your son's back in the chat, JR. He says I'm back.
Oh, this one's for George too, because I mentioned this the other day.
Liked it, bro.
Oh, yes. That's another one that I almost got my hands on. That's the first appearance of Gambit.
Yes, sir. So I found
That's
this
dope.
the other day, and who knows what will be. I mean, I'm sure the MCU, they're gonna probably bring him in. He's probably one of the
I need to get that
most.
comic.
He's probably one of the most liked X-Men characters, and they didn't use him at all in that Fox.
Hey,
you
we
know?
got 70.
So there it is. Did we? We got 70. All right. We even
Nice.
got another. We even got another dislike. I like it.
All right, man. So I guess it's time, right?
Yeah, it's going on 3 hours
It's
now,
time.
3
right?
hours. It's time.
Almost, yeah.
I gotta play some Red Dead. Let's go.
81 people in the chat, man. This is
Are you really still playing Red Dead, and have you gotten any further?
Yeah. It just gets better.
Does it?
It just opens up. It's very slow in the beginning, and I can understand why you don't like it, but
I gotta get past that, man. Have you played any of the multiplayer?
No, I have not. I'm just focusing on the single player.
All right. All
Like
right,
everyone, 70. Let's give that Batman away.
Let's give that Batman away, right? Close out 2018 with a big ass bang.
Batman.
All right, so again, man, 18,000 people joined this thing. A lot of people wanted the Batman. There was, I mean, we one of the points that you can get was to go to the video and just say that I want to win the Batman, and I got a lot of comments. So, you know, the person that won this one, his name is Victor Pineda. I don't know if he's in the chat today, but congratulations, bro. You are the
Congrats,
winner of
bro.
the Batman Premium Format figure by Sideshow. We'll shoot you an email and, you know, shoot us your address, bro. So,
Congrats.
So let's say someone who won didn't get back to you. So then what?
If somebody it keeps the list of the people that entered in. So if he doesn't get back to me within a week, you know, we'll take in a week. You think a week's good enough? Or you give them longer?
I think a week is long as hell.
Week is long as hell.
All right, to get a premium format figure, yeah.
All right, how about 3 days?
3 days works.
3 days is fair. All right, 3 days. Guy doesn't respond within 3 days, then
we give it away on our first show.
Yeah, we'll pick somebody else.
To a live audience member?
Yeah,
on the first show.
I like live audience members.
I do too, on the first show.
Yo, and remember, guys, for everyone who wants something live, if you already didn't hit us up, it's John at MCE Central, JOHN at MCECentral.com, and we'll get it out to you.
That's awesome, and I got quite a bit of stuff that I probably could use to, you know, clear out some space for new
2019, bro. 2019.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Calvin, my birthday's coming up, so you could just, you know.
Yeah.
Junior wants that goblin, bro.
We can start that green goblin.
You gotta get Chad,
that ain't happening.
Get Chad a statue, bro. He needs at least one.
So yeah, right.
Send one my way.
So in 2019, this could be a you know, a regular thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I was gonna say in 2019, I'll set something up, and the next time I'm on, I'll do a comic giveaway for sure.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that, man. You're always welcome to come on the show too, man. We had a great time with you.
Awesome. No, thank you guys for having me.
Practically a regular, bro.
As soon as you start cleaning, just start with Green Goblin.
Yeah, Chad, man. Keep coming on the show, bro.
No, thank you guys for having me, man. This was awesome.
Thanks, Chad.
Retro Gaming. I love that Purgatory statue, man. I did a review of it.
Yeah, this has been a great show. It's been a great year. You know, that geek show, man. This has been a hell of a ride, man. I've been having a good time with this particular episode, this particular segment, you know, on the channel. So thank you guys, man. You guys helped make the show great. So
thank you guys.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Made a lot of new friends. You guys are great. Thank you for making me part of this team. You guys are awesome. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming for the league. I'll tell you that much right now. So
absolutely,
it's gonna be a lot contributed from me to you guys. So get better.
I can't wait to see it, bro.
Great show.
What'd you say, John?
I can't wait to see it.
Yep. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, guys.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Wish you the best. Happy New Year.
Shabbat shalom to all my Hebrew friends out there.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this final episode of 2018 of That Geek Show. You can catch us again on Monday nights in 2019. When we come back strong, we're going to have a good time. Can't wait for the first episode of 2019. You can catch all of our previous episodes at MCECentral.com, as well as a wealth of information on collecting movies, video games, and all kinds of other geek stuff. It's because that's what we like talking about. So again, guys, happy holidays. See you next time. And until then, keep it marvelous.
Don't forget the competition.
Keep it marvelous.
We're going to that competition too. Tune in for that next week. All right.